Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm here. Oh man, sorry I'm late. Everything, surprise, surprise, was breaking. The Wi-Fi wouldn't connect. Like, it was connected and everything loaded and stuff. And then I went to YouTube Studio and it was like, no connection. You have no Wi-Fi. And it's like, what? I have 20 other tabs loaded perfectly fine. It's like, no Wi-Fi. So I had to restart my computer right on 7. So yeah. Welcome in. Hi Teapot Bommy. Welcome here. Thank you for meeting me here on time. Welcome in Antonio. Hi Shadow Zelda. It doesn't show you for some reason, but I saw that you actually beat me here way ahead of time, so thank you for being earlier than even the streamer. All right, I'm excited for today. I'm gonna wait just like 3 more minutes since I'm a little late. I'm not gonna wait the whole 15 minutes because kind of already did, because you know the computer was like, no, don't, you're not gonna do anything today. But yeah, I'm super hyped for today. I'm gonna be drawing VTubers. I don't know if I ever said that anywhere except for like one tweet, which got like a massive response, and I'm saying this in air quotes because of course it didn't, because I still don't know how to navigate Twitter yet, so Twitter doesn't like me yet, which is fine because I don't think that's a bad thing per se. But yeah, either way, I concocted a list together of who I wanted to draw, people that I've seen, that I'm like, you know, it would be funny if I mayhaps probably drew them. And so yeah, I'm gonna be drawing them today, and so hopefully I enjoyed it. Who summoned me as Herobrine? The stream, of course. The power of the stream just automatically brings out your Herobrine, man. I'm sorry, I can't control the power that my streams bring. I just can't. Oh man, welcome in, it's Brendan. Hope you're able to buckle in for the ride. I got a whole like list on the side, and the reason that I was like, oh, starting soon is because I was like frantically pulling up pages of like, I gotta have everything ready, because computer didn't let me prepare it beforehand. Then again, I only gave myself like 40 minutes to prepare beforehand, so you know, it's a little bit of an issue with both. It was both my fault and the computer's fault. But I think the computer's fault was just the tiniest bit more because it would not let me access YouTube Studio to go live. So, I don't know. You win some, you lose a lot, right? Oh man. Just waiting till 7:20 to begin. It is 7:18. It's okay. I've been giving myself like 15 minutes to prep. I felt that, and I do that, and then it works perfectly fine. And then I'm like, okay, an hour to prep, and then everything crashes. Okay, I'll prepare a day before, and everything works fine a day before, and then the day of, nope, nothing works. Everything explodes. Fire, maybe? No, please, fire. Fire. No. Oh man. But it's fine. It usually turns out fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. I'm so hyped. You know, the funniest thing, right? And this is no shade at all because I'm guilty of this too. But whenever you're like, hey, VTubers, I want to draw you. And unless they have a reference sheet ready, normally when they don't have one ready, it's a struggle to find one. And so I was scrolling through a bunch of Twitters, Twitch pages, TikToks to look for any type of reference sheet that I could use for some of these people that I'm going to draw today. And you know what, while I'm talking, I should be saving these photos so that I can pull them up, or so that I can import them. Let me go ahead and start doing that just to kind of, you know, kill time a little bit. Let's see. Funny how the stream started at 8 p.m. When you were probably 7 p.m. Started at 8 p.m. when you were probably 7 p.m. What have you done? Where's the bot? Oh yeah, the bot. I'm not sure if it's here. The bot Stream Elements has been really goofy with me recently. It kicked me out of my YouTube overlay, and now it has a Twitch overlay, which, as you know, I'm not on Twitch. So I definitely need to like get it reset up. I just haven't had the chance. Literally yesterday, as soon as stream ended, I was like, okay, what am I gonna post today? And so I just got like a clip of the stream, which I thought was really funny. That was probably my favorite part of the stream. So hopefully it wasn't too like, oh man, you could tell she was rushing. Because I did try, even though I did rush a little bit, I did still put in effort. Edited and everything, put in little Pac-Mans. I had fun with the Pac-Mans. It was a little bit of a struggle because getting them to change colors when it wasn't like a white PNG, which now that I think about it, I should have just gotten like a white PNG or something, but I didn't. So hold on, let me start saving all of these. No naming conventions. I'm gonna have to hope for the best. I really need to clean my computer. I have so much stuff in here. Please access the same path. Okay, I'm gonna copy the path. I'm gonna be smart. Copy paths whenever you're gonna go to the same thing and it refuses to open the same folder that you were just in. Because you can't always lose. You can't always lose. If you prepare enough for a battle, I do believe you can win, even if it's against all odds, because then it's not, because then you came prepared. Save that. And then I have their stuff, so save image, paste that. Oh, no, don't do that. Yeah, the bot may be joining the stream later. Bots are rough. Bots are rough. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. A lot of the times they don't. And when they do work, they're usually not working at 100%. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's the bot's day off, you know? It finally put in for the paid time off and it got approved. And so, you know, it's enjoying its time just on some sandy beach in the digital internet space and stuff. Oh my gosh. Stream Elements Bots is living it up while I'm dying in stream. Not that one, but these two. Save. Go. For one of the streamers that I have, their reference sheet, because they didn't have one. Then again, I didn't like, hey, by any chance do you have a reference sheet? I just kind of like, do you have one already out? No? Okay, I'll improvise. And so I just got screenshots of like this TikTok that they put out. And this other VTuber, it's just their thumbnail. But it had like a good shot of their model, so you know, you gotta make do with what you got. File, import, image, navigate to the path, grab all of these, nope, grab all of them, open. Failed to import a number of files. What do you mean? Why did it fail to import? It looks like you got all of them. That's in, that's in. Okay, let's see if I can size all these simultaneously. Nope. Oh man, this is gonna kill me. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Be prepared for a lot of screenshots for the references. This one. There we go. Where's everyone? Where'd they go? They're having fun, living La Vida Loca. Just got finished recording my special vid. Now I'm staying in stream. I know my device is going to die. Be right back, best friend. Need to walk with my mom and sister. Oh, enjoy your walk, Antonio. Be safe. Make sure to look both ways before crossing the street. Such and such, and for on and there on and and such. And this one, make it smaller. Go. 1, 2, 3. This one. Go. Oh, I'm back. This would have been set up beforehand, but I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, you know, I'll just look at them and then and then I'll draw them. But then I was like, wait, actually I should import the files and have everything ready to go. Last minute decisions. The best, honestly. Oops. There we go. Excuse the kind of groggy voice. I may have lost my voice a bit today. And honestly, I've just been feeling kind of sick recently. And I mean like, like fever sick, like common cold sick. Which is not fun. I had to work the whole day at the office and I was just like, I feel terrible. And they were like, okay, we need you to scan this stuff in. Oh man. Almost done, and we are 6 minutes past what I said we were gonna wait. I'm gonna be staying 30 minutes late for this stream. Because I need to. Gotta give y'all the full time. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, then that one, this, and this. Okay. There, there, there. Actually, those go together. And there. I think, oh my god, I think I finally got it set up. Oh my god, let me wait for the thing to finish retracking. There we go. Alright. Welcome in, Godzilla. Perfect timing. You're just in time for me to actually get started. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Oh man. Everyone knows about the iPad pen disappearing, but what about the actual drawing tablet pen disappearing behind the drawing tablet? Oh man. Alright, let's get this party started. Woo! It's not really a party. I'm actually very sleepy, so it's not that much of a party. But as you can see, I have a plethora of, yeah, I can kind of see this just like a whole plethora of people that I'm going to be drawing today. So let's get started. Okay. I really should have organized this better. Oops. Okay. Nope. Okay. I will introduce them one by one as we go through drawing them. But they're all creators that I really enjoy their content, and I've seen them around and I'm like, hey yo. And so they don't know that I'm doing this. None of these except for one have been reached out to, because the only one that knows reached out to me and they were like, hey. And so yeah, majority of them don't know who I am, probably, or what I do. And so that's where I stand. So no, not sponsored or anything. I wish, maybe someday, but not today. There we go. Nope. File organization, it's important, but it's tedious. Nope. There we go. There we go. It's not a whole lot, right? It's not like those people where it's like, I got a ton of submissions. No, I did not get that many submissions. But I have my ways, and I know how to find people. Draw me. Haha, if you'd found the tweet, maybe I could have. Even though none of these found the tweet, but I found them, so, you know, it's different. It's different. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've been in CSP. I've only been here to like do my thumbnails and stuff. Alright, so here is Little Lion Gamer. They are a VTuber and kind of just variety streamer. I've seen some of their content and they're really fun. I enjoy their humor. I found them on TikTok, and then haha, look at me being a good streamer. It's their birthday today actually, so I know they're streaming right now. Let me get their link. I can't see the thing. There it is. Okay, get their link, and that is their Twitch link. The Little Lion Gamer. I love them so much. They're so cute. So yeah, feel free to yeah, they are live, right? Yeah, they're live. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday. Let me just put that in there I didn't even realize it was their birthday until until I was like frantically searching for a reference photo. Didn't find a reference photo, but I did find this that I'm pretty sure like they commissioned, which, you know, it works. I can see almost the full body and kind of like the details that are translated in the design, and so that's what I look for in reference. Reference doesn't have to necessarily be a whole character turnaround. It's just, you know, it has to show me what the character looks like so you can see the main details. It's got the heart. I don't know why I'm explaining references to y'all. Sorry, I just go into automatically. Let me teach you everything I know. All right, let's see. I'm gonna be drawing with, let's do Artemis Big Boy. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I used that. All right, so let's begin. The screen is so much smaller. Why is it so much smaller than I'm used to? Probably because I drew everything out. Because normally I don't have everything out. That's good. Okay. Nope. Oh. I clicked something on the overlay. Okay. No more scuff. No more scuff starting now. Okay. So first I'm gonna start off with a little head, and then let me get a pose down. I'm just gonna do torso up because otherwise we'd be here all day and that's not what we want. And then a good old basic. There we go. The thumb goes in here. And yes, these are just sketches, so it's gonna be very, very messy. So bear with me. The thumb is right here, so the bump is gonna be here for the hand. There we go. And then this hand will go out like this. The arm needs to be longer. Go. It's gonna be a very cozy stream today because low-key I am exhausted. I took a like 40-50-ish minute nap as soon as I got home from work. And then I went to sleep late the night before. So we're not doing too well in the sleep department, honestly. But I think I could say I'm happy. I am. I'm enjoying my time that I am awake. So I don't think it's a bad thing that... I mean, it's definitely not a good thing that I'm not getting sleep, but it's not the worst thing ever. Okay. And then the beauty of digital drawing. There we go. Tilt that. Put it here. We can actually make it come out more to make it more of a like dynamic kind of, sort of. I use that word roughly because honestly I'm not even too sure what that means. I know it means a lot of movement, but what exactly entails movement in a still drawing, you know? So it just kind of depends on like the vibe that the drawing gives off. There we go. Alright, now getting into the details. So we're gonna go in with the eyes. She has kind of... Oof, it slowed down a lot. I should make sure to keep the stream thing, make sure everything's okay. Okay, good. I had to make sure the connection didn't go out and I've been talking to myself for 5 hours. There we go. And then do like a nice little go, and then of course erase some of it because you can't see that through that. Let me know if any of the audio is being weird. I was reviewing the audio in the last stream and man, that double audio really was tripping me out. And I was a little bit the wiser, but I was also none the wiser. Because I would forget, and I was too panicked about getting it ready because I was so excited about it. Because I was like, yeah, you know, actual VR stream this time because I prepared everything. And then no one, no one. And by no one, I don't mean like anyone particular. I just mean Steam. Mainly Steam was like, no VR for you. Mom said it was our turn on the VR, and I was like, but I literally bought this from you. I own this. And they were like, no VR for you. There we go. And then that. And then they got bangs. Let's go to make those. Any shape in particular? No, they just kind of converge in the middle. There we go. And then they do have the cute little like cat thingy here. I don't know how else to explain it, but it reminds me of cats. So there's that. And I may do like a rough line of it later. There we go. It does curl in more. There we go. Cute. Shape that a little. And then, oh my god, I'm just noticing she has like a little paw print type deal going on there. That is so cute. Oh, one thing to note about her hair. It does seem to come out to frame the face, which is longer than the rest of her hair. So we're gonna make sure to get that in there. You know what I forgot? I set it up and everything, but I forgot about it. Where is it? The arm. No, not the arm. The tablet. Where is the tablet? Oh, you know what? It's because... Actually, no, where is he? Is it not launched? No, it is very much launched. So I have a Spud tablet going, but I don't know where it is. Let's see. That one? Nope, that's not it. Spud tablet. Why? What the heck? I already have everything closed for it too. Because iPad, and that's on. What is... Oop. Well, that's not it. Oh, okay, so that works. Okay, so it is working. I just gotta find where it is. So excuse me while I figure that out. Okay, where's the tablet? I just held it in my hand. Where is it? Yep, that's... Okay, let's try one more time. One more time. If I'm one thing, it's persistent. Because when things work, they work. Therefore, they should work. Go, bring that back up. Put that down. And then tablet. Where is Spud tablet? Where's Where's Spud tablet? I don't understand. There it is. There it is. Jeez. Went through the trouble of getting it set up and everything, and it was like, nope, none for you. So like that works. Yay! Okay, let's continue where we left off. Let's see. Is everything going good? Make sure stream connection. Yep, stream connection good. And then make sure chat is visible. Woo! There we go. And then right here. Do a nice little hoodie thing. Go in there. Oh, right. I was in the middle of drawing her hair. There we go. It's very messy, but trust me, once I line it, it's gonna look just somewhat better. Not too much better. You can't always blame all of your follies on just not having the right type of stuff. It also has to do with your skill. I don't know what I did in the last one, but I liked it better. There we go. There it goes. And then eyebrows. What's her eyebrow situation? She's got thin eyebrows. So it goes. There we go. Cute! Then we can do a little star over here. Like a little wink. That's adorable. Okay. Is it symmetrical? It looks like it's symmetrical. Meaning that we would complete that on this side too. Go. The hair may be just the tiniest bit too big. But it's okay. Rough sketches, rough sketches. Okay, then we got the classic hood of a hoodie. Go. The amount of times that I've drawn this. Oh my god. Do you really do fan art if you don't do hoodies? Hi. Hi, welcome in, Mia. This is an art stream. I got a collection of VTubers that I'm drawing today. And so yeah. Enjoy yourself. Very chill stream today. Just rough sketching for funsies. Yep. Let me know if you recognize any of these faces. If not, as we go through, I will be putting in their social links into there because I want them to have success too, because they're all super cool. All of these people, I like genuinely like their content. So they got the paprika recommendation. Feel free to let them know I sent you after the stream. Because I don't want to derail any of their streams or have them be like, "You, who are you?" in the middle of my stream. So I'll get nervous. I'll cry, maybe. That hand is backwards. Okay. So then... Actually, no. The thumb does go there, I think. I gotta pose with my hands. Okay, wait. She's going this way, so thumb will be... Yeah, thumb will be on that side. There we go. There we go. I'm bad at drawing. It's okay. It's not everyone's forte, nor can I even confidently say it's mine. And as you can see, I can somewhat draw, right? I'll acknowledge that, but I'm definitely not the best. There's plenty of artists on Twitter that I follow that I'm like, I will never be as good as them. It's that scene from The Lion King. I will never be Mufasa. Except like, because like the actual scene in The Lion King is like, you will never be Mufasa, but that's just my brain cells to me. You will never be Mufasa, and it's just us staring at like a Twitter artist. Oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, it's just a matter of finding stuff that you enjoy and using that as practice. Just say, I'm practicing, and draw like all the fan art that you want. And I found that always helps boost the practice hours. Because if I did gesture drawings for every practice, I would not have half the skill that I have now, which isn't much, but still. It's still something. Oh, that's the wrong pencil. Let's see. I keep looking up like if that's gonna have the reference, but it's over here. Okay, pretty plain. It looks like she has a design here, but I can't really tell what it is. So I'm just gonna kind of turn a blind eye to that. A little paw print here. And then 1, 2, little paw print there. Okay. And then kind of do a hint of like, oh look, it's a baggy sweater. Go. So funny little thing happened at work today. I wore a skirt, right? And this is important to note because I don't normally wear skirts. Now as a person, I like, it's not like, oh, I never wear skirts or anything, but I don't wear them too often, but I don't make a big deal out of it. Back in school, I never wore skirts, and then at the final day of the school year, I would wear a skirt, and then, you know, kind of gaslight everyone and be like, what do you mean? I never had anything against skirts, I just hardly ever wore them. And everybody's like, but I've never seen you in a skirt. And I'm like, well, now you have, ta-da. So it's really funny to mess with people like that. But I wore a skirt and everybody complimented me on it, and I was like, yo, dope, you know, everybody likes my skirt. And I went about my day. Tell me why towards the end of the day, I'd gone to the restroom and it had like a zipper, right? And so, you know, I used the restroom and then I was leaving and I'm trying to zip it up and it won't zip up. And I'm like, hello? And it wasn't like a, oh, it doesn't fit. It was literally just a, it's not zipping up. So I was like, what do I do? I'm trapped in the work bathroom with a skirt that won't zip, and obviously I can't just go out with it unzipped or something, and like I didn't bring my phone either, so I couldn't call one of my coworkers and be like, help, I'm stuck in the restroom, what do I do? And the good thing, the office building is small, so in reality I could have just like opened the door and been like, hey, someone help me, I don't know what to do. But I was a little bit too prideful for that. I didn't want to embarrass myself like that. And so I knew that I could handle it. Like, it had gotten zipped up halfway before I was at risk of like breaking my fingers from how hard I was pulling. So what I did was I just like zipped it up halfway, and I was wearing a sweater too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then this one goes here. Same for me. I wore a plaid ski-around skirt matching jacket on the last day of school, and everyone said I looked like the girl from Clueless. Not the girl from Clueless, but still, as long as you felt good in it, then, you know, the skirt did its job, because it's supposed to be feminine but also like in a cool way, you know, like it looks pretty. And I think that's the charm of feminine clothing and stuff, to accentuate the like the very soft vibe, but it's still like, for me, it's a little bit empowering, because I feel like, yeah, you know, I look pretty in this, and I know I look pretty in this, and so that's why I'm wearing it. And it's not really for anyone but me, you know? If I get compliments, cool. If I don't, it doesn't matter. I wore it for me. But yeah, so I tucked out, because I used to have the sweater tucked in, so I tucked it out. And then I just like walked out. And then I had spent like a decent amount of time in the bathroom. And, you know, of course, nobody had said anything, because who was going to walk up to an office bathroom and be like, hey, you've been in there a while, are you okay? Because, you know, that's embarrassing. What if they're just, you know, doing the bathroom? What if they just had like a funny lunch, you know, and it just wasn't sitting well with them? So, of course, no one asked or whatever. And then finally I got out, and I went back to my desk and I just started giggling, because I was like, this is so awkward, you know? And my coworker, who works in the same like little, not really cubicle, we work in like the front desk area. And so she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I might have to rip off this skirt when I get home. And the thing about the skirt is that the zipper was stuck like midway up, midway down, and it wouldn't go down, nor would it go up. So I couldn't even like take off the skirt, because it was at the perfect point where I couldn't get it below my hips, and I couldn't get it like off from the top. So for all I knew, I was gonna have to rip the skirt whenever I got home, which sucked, because I really liked that skirt. But it was not budging. And of course, you know, I couldn't rip off my skirt at the workplace, because then what was I gonna wear? So I just kind of like did nothing. So, you know, whenever I got there, I told her about it, and she was like, oh, you should try putting wax on the zipper whenever you get home. So I was like, okay. And so I didn't do much there. And after I got home, I was just like really tired. So I just kind of like fell asleep when I got home. And then stream was about to start, and I needed to go use the restroom again. And then it became apparent, wait, what do I do? The zipper is still stuck as far as I knew, you know? So I was like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna use the restroom? And I was like, oh no. It just glided down. Perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. And I wasn't about to risk it and test it going up and down and get stuck in the skirt again. So I took off the skirt and I changed into shorts, and that was it. And so now my skirt is still in one piece and it's not on me anymore. But I'm too scared to wear the skirt again, because what if I get stuck in the skirt? What am I gonna do? I can't risk that. So who knows what's gonna happen to that skirt. It's a very pretty skirt. I really do love the skirt. But if it means I'm at risk of staying stuck in the skirt, I'm gonna have to politely decline wearing the skirt. So I guess I'll like go back to testing the zipper out whenever, or after stream, so that I can see where I stand with the skirt, and I may update y'all on Twitter. Because when I tell you, I was so scared, because like, what do you do when you're stuck in a skirt at work? You can't, there's nothing to do. And then I didn't even bring my phone to, you know, call anyone. So I was just like, what do I do? I'm all alone. No one here besides me. Oh man. It was terrifying. It was a truly terrifying experience, because I've had wardrobe malfunctions at home, and that's not difficult, you know. Just like call a sibling, or if you're home alone, just, you know, walk out and it's fine. You know, you get the correct piece of clothing, or you throw away the piece of clothing. There was one time that I put on this skirt, not the skirt, a shirt, and I really liked this shirt. It was one of my favorite shirts. It was a little like, I think it was from Hollister, and it was like chai harder, and it had like a chai tea, or like a chai coffee cup, right, or something. I've always had that fear that I would be locked in the school bathroom. The fear is immaculate, because like, what do you do? Where it's, you can call for help, but it doesn't feel right to call for help. It's like being just slightly loud in the library. It's like, oh man, I don't want them to like yell at me. What if a mob with angry pitchforks come at me, you know? So it is a little scary. And so I just kind of what was I talking about? Oh yeah, it said chai harder, and I really liked the shirt. It was really, you know, just simple, and it was cute, and it was a nice color. It was like a maroon. One day I put it on, and I was in a rush to get ready, and it had a hole in like the middle of the like top of the shirt, and I was like, why is there a hole in my shirt? And I was so angry. I was so frustrated at the time, because I was trying to like quickly get ready, and then there's a hole, and I'm like, oh, now of all days there's a hole. The other days that I wore it, it was perfectly fine, but the day that I'm in a rush to get ready, of course there's a hole. So I ripped it. I ripped my shirt. I like grabbed it, and I just like, you know, forced open the hole, and, you know, tore my shirt in anger. So haha, strong paprika. It's very punny. Yeah, it's a cute shirt, you know. It's kind of silly, like chai harder, haha, you know. I'm not really a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, so I don't relate to it too much. I'm not like, haha, you know, a tea pun because I like tea. It was just like really goofy, and I liked it. But I lost my shirt that day because of anger. I was like, you're done t-shirt, you're done. And I tore it. And I was kind of surprised in the back of my mind, because I was like, I don't do that regularly. I don't tear my shirts. I'm not Hulk Hogan, you know. I don't like, no more of this clothing. I now no longer associate with that piece of clothing. Like, I never do that. But I was just so frustrated that day that I just tore it open. Speaking of frustration, I have noticed a little bit of a change in my personality. I've become a little more like outgoing, and like a little more confident too, and I'm proud of myself. But I've always not been like the best influence for, and I'm gonna say this with an asterisk, right? Because I don't believe I'm not I don't believe I'm a bad influence, okay? I'm not like, oh, disrespect all authority and, you know, don't listen to anyone even if they're looking out for you. No, I'm like, you know, be a reasonable person and stuff. Howdy, y'all, just got back. Welcome in, White Farms. You're getting to hear the change in my personality that I realized. Oh, that's sad. My dad had a hole in one of his shirts and just ripped it in front of us. I know it's not like the best, most reasonable thing to do, but I was like, I don't want to deal with this shirt anymore, because there was no reasonable way to fix it without it being bare and like very obviously ripped. And so, like, what else, you know, there was nothing that I could lose from tearing the shirt, and it would be a good way to get out my frustration as opposed to like accidentally yelling at someone. So so I just tore it. I was so angry, I just ripped my shirt. But what was I talking about? I can't remember. Oh yeah. In school, sometimes I would have questions, like genuine questions. I just wanted to know like why that was a certain thing. And I would ask the teachers that. And the thing is, in school, especially in schools where, you know, the youth are kind of like, we want a reason to disrespect faculty and stuff. I had no anger against faculty or whatever, you know, I was just like, hey, I just have a genuine question. But it would oppose the faculty. And, you know, the other kids heard, oh my god, opposing faculty, that's something for us to get behind. And so I would ask a genuine question that would very clearly oppose what the teacher had just said, and they would be like, oh, and I would turn around and like I would smile awkwardly, because I was like, don't do that. I don't want to seem like revolution time, viva freedom, you know. I'm not trying to start a whole student revolution here. I want to know, why is it like this when it's supposed to be like this from the way you explained it? So I was always like hoisted as like, oh yeah, you know, look, she's smart, and you know, she opposes teachers. And it's like, no, I just have questions. I just want to know why they say this, and then it's this, but it's not that, you know. I just genuinely have questions. Oh my gosh, my dog chewed a hole on one of my favorite shirts, and it still hurts to this day. I would have stood by that revolution. No, I don't like being ahead for revolutions. Well, now I'm not too opposed by it. Not too opposed for it, because I know that I know how to stand for what I actually believe in now, which reminds me back to what my original thing about this was. Wow, I need to fix that head. Okay. So my original point was, I feel like I've become a bad influence to my coworker, who, whenever I got there, was a little bit shy, reserved, and kind of like me whenever I first got there. However, for me, it's a bit of a farce. It's just to kind of like test, okay, who are these people? What do they prefer? What do they not prefer? What do they stand for? What do they live for? You know, figure out who they are, and then where I stand in regards to them, so that I know how to, you know, act around them and such. You know, just kind of being very cautious about everything before I do anything that may cause me issues in the future. And now that I'm leaving, you know, I'm kind of like, okay, you know, I'm kind of done here, and so I know where I stand with everything, and I'm not scared to kind of just outright say stuff and put my foot down about stuff, because I know that that's the only way we get anything. Let's see, maybe like that would be good, or that should be fine. But now she's very like, not super outspoken, right? She's not the most like chatty person ever, but she's not afraid to like say like, no shit, you're here for that, you know. And not like, she hasn't become unprofessional. Like it's not that I've made her become unprofessional or anything, but she's definitely a lot more like willing to say what she thinks and be very like, be able to express it. And before, that wasn't something that I saw. So I'm not sure if that's because like I'm on my way out and she's like, you know, it doesn't matter what she thinks of me, or if it's because she's seen me do it and now she's like, yeah, and I've kind of like rubbed off on her. But I feel like it is that I rubbed off on her, because that was not a thing that I saw at all, like even a little bit of a glimpse of while I was first there. So yeah, may have been a little bit of a bad influence on her, but it's good. I like to see that change in her. She seems like a lot happier, a lot more sure of herself, and I am all for that. There we go. And then at little, I put this wrong, little lion game. Make this smaller. Go little lion gamer. Look, it's revealed Paprika's handwriting. I know it's a little bit messy, but bear with me. So yeah, this little lion gamer, she's a variety streamer. It's her birthday today, so her Twitch link is right. Where's V? I should get like a mini keyboard to have that ready to go for streams and stuff. So there's her Twitch link. Today's her birthday. Feel free to go wish her a happy birthday. Look into my eyes, feel the pain of the innocent. Oh man, I can get that already just by going into the library. No stream deck. No stream deck, not yet. Thanks for the hearts. But yeah, she's very cool. And now we're moving on to the next one. Woo! Okay, next one is, let's see, who is it? Oh, it's Taz the Menace. So they have been multiple times on my For You page and stuff, and kind of funny little story about them, right? So I really like their content and stuff. They're really funny and I enjoy watching them talk. But at one point, because like I'd follow them like way before I had actually started VTubing content, and so like I'd been following them for a while, and one day I was scrolling through, let's see, what should I do for this one? I can do like a roar face for it, sorry. Before I continue on with the story, I gotta get the pose ready to go. We can do shoulders like that, hand like this, other hand like that, out to give it kind of like a triangle composition. Look at that triangle composition. Doing real artist stuff right here. There we go. Hip area. There we go. Okay, now we can start. Oh, just got the boat unhooked. Hope y'all have a better day than I have. Hope everything's going good. Welcome in, by the way, White Farms. It's a stream. I'm drawing a bunch of VTubers that I saw and I like their content. Still have various more to come. We just finished Little Lion Gamer. All of these VTubers, I highly recommend their content. Very fun. All of them very fun. But yeah, so I've been following Taz for a while. And then on TikTok, whenever you become mutuals with someone, meaning you follow them and they follow you back, they start all the emojis. They start, like, they open up a chat and they're like, hey, you can chat with them now because y'all are now friends. And so I saw that for Taz and I was like, that's so weird. Why is it saying like it's like that? And I saw it like once or twice maybe where it did that, and it was just like you could try to chat with them and then you would chat, or you would try and chat and it'd be like, no, you have to actually like be friends with them in order to chat with them. And so I was like, that's weird, it's doing that thing again. And so I clicked on them because I'm like, surely they're not following me, either that or this is a fan account. And for some reason like it's popping that up too, because you know, like it's, I don't understand why it's in my chat things. And so I look into it and it's the real them, and I'm like, okay, so why is it in my chat thing? They don't follow me, and they're following like 300-ish people. And the thing is, some people follow like 1,000+ people. So I was like, okay, 300 something, I could look through all of that and see if I'm on there, because I know I'm not. So it won't take me long to get to the bottom and be like, yeah, TikTok is just being weird again. I scroll down not even that far and I see my name and I'm like, oh look, there's me. Wait a minute. There's me? They follow me? And so yeah, I found out I was mutuals with them and I'm like, wow. So that was very neat. That was how I really got my eye on them because they had a bunch of content before that I watched that was really funny. But then I was like, they know I exist. They know I exist. I think like a decent portion of these two know I exist to some extent. And towards the end of the stream, maybe I can go through and be like, this is how they know I exist, or I believe they know I exist because of this. And so here's her 3D model, or there, I'm not sure what pronoun specifically. I think it's a she, her, but I could be wrong. When your Oshi follows you, yes, there's an intruder, his name is Bob. Oops, sorry, that's my sister. No worries. Yeah, Oshi, and they notice you and you're like, they what? They notice me? They know I exist? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Oh my gosh. But yeah, they recently debuted their full 2D model, if I'm not mistaken. It was like earlier this month. I unfortunately have been unable to attend many streams. Let's see. So they got... One thing unique about them that I see is that they have these, like, specifically 3 little... Oh, I can't draw on top of that. But, like, little eyelashes. And they have the same thing... I'm realizing now that the Spud tablet may not actually be tracking. That's not good. Could've sworn it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, they have little eyelashes and they got the star in their eyes. Kind of like Ai Hoshino from that one anime. But yeah, today has been one of the most stressful days so far this month. Uh-oh. It really do be like that. Some days just be so much harder than all the other days and it makes no sense why. And you're like, why now of all times? I just wanted to have a normal day. Is that too much to ask? So hopefully you can... I know it's not much, but hopefully you can be here and take a load off for a little bit. For the most part, I think it's a pretty chill day today. There we go. I find random streams because I'm bored, and today I wanted to find... Yo, the stream element spot is in! I wanted to find a stream where they do art because I find it very rare, and I found you and recommend on my recommended page. Oh, really? I thought art was like pretty common, so I've been too scared of doing like too many art streams. Because I thought it was very common, but sheesh, if you say it's hard to find some, guess who's gonna start doing regular art streams? I mean, that's kind of why I have started doing them like once a week. Also because, you know, I like doing art, so it gives me an excuse to actually do it. Your bot's running, better catch. Oh my god. Brendan, you're goofy. You're goofy. You're done. Bot, kick him out. Oh man. Okay, she's got like kind of thin eyebrows. So there's that. And then what she got for the nose situation. Looks like just a little dot nose. Go. You know, I don't think I'm really gonna put a cap on this one. I think I'm just gonna go till I finish the list of VTubers that I have in terms of how long the stream's gonna be, because I'm genuinely enjoying this a lot more than I thought it would. I think it's because I haven't had time to really sit down and do fan art. And so this is like feeding my soul. Let's see. What's wrong with it? Why do I not like it? Maybe this. We'll go. Zoom out. Nope, that's not it. Nope, too high. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I drew something like... Honestly, I don't like drawing anything too cartoonish in front of anyone but friends, because only like my friends know that I do like, oh, anime art and stuff, and so all the other people that I talked about art, I'm like, yeah, you know, realism and stuff, but not really, because I show them like, yeah, you know, I like little cartoon styles and simplistic styles a lot more, but I can do realistic styles to, you know, kind of impress them a little. We've been putting septic tank for the shop and dealing with the public. Oof, yeah. I can only imagine. May 20th, 2023 was actually the most hardest day of my life. Oh, I wonder why. Kind of like your refrigerator, right? Better go catch it. Exactly. Oh man. That's too high. Maybe I should do a... no. I think I may have been onto something there. Oh, this is scratching my brain in a bad way. I'm like, why is it not? Why do you not do what I need you to do? It's probably because the face is off, if I'm being honest. That's too small. Let's see. The proportion of the face. So, firstly, the eyes are supposed to be a little bit down. So, since I'm bringing them up like that, the bottom of the chin should lie somewhere here. But that's not proportionate. So like right there-ish, give or take. Right? Is it? I don't know. It's at a weird angle. It's supposed to be tilted a little bit up. But I don't know how to do that too much. So I'm gonna try my best. Scale rotate, and then I don't want... Okay, good. Aspect ratio is turned off. So squint that a little, tilt it, put it there. That should do what I need it to do. And then let me just erase and redraw the chin so that I can get it the way that I need it. When all else fails, redraw. The same thing with coding. When all else fails, rewrite the entire code. Because sometimes it's just, you built a horrible foundation. Okay, I'll redo the position of the head because that is also something that needs to be fixed. Nope. You would think drawing a smile would be easy. There we go. I kind of like that. We'll go with that for now at the very least, and may fix it in later stages. I think I can make the face a little bigger, but I'm not sure how to. It's actually because we had to, put my dog to sleep. That means we gave him a shot because he's suffering from a tumor in his brain. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. I know losing a pet can really impact you a lot. I've definitely had my fair shares of goodbyes, so it's rough. Anyone else dealing with tons of smoke outside? No, I'm lucky enough to not be. I have no advice for that. I don't know. I don't know what to do when it smokes outside other than be like, why is it smoking outside? Oh man. Okay. This probably tilted more this way. Is that proportionate to the body? Somewhat. Okay, now we can start with more finer details. So, important thing about them... Like, it's just slightly askew and it's bothering me. Keep having to go back and fix stuff. Maybe right there-ish? I can't really tell. Okay. So they do have a little bit of a forehead going there. And then when they do get to the hairline, it goes up and over, but it doesn't cover their eyes much. Go over, and then we continue on to here where they get it to like below their chin. It kind of looks like they have dimples because of these marks. Oh my gosh. Let's see. It's because the Canadian fires, the darn Canadians. The profile picture. Oh man. Okay. Then the Canadians with their moose. It's a moose. They're having a revolution with the moose. The moose will not stand for whatever the Canadians are doing now. They're putting a strike on the maple syrup for some reason. They're like, what if we wanted to make maple syrup? And Canadians were like, but you can't. And they were like, oh, that's not very nice. And so they're rioting up there. I'm not sure actually what's going on. It might actually be something serious actually. I don't know. That's the issue, I don't know. And then they do have these like glasses going for them. Okay, and then they also have headphones. And then they have, oh, on the headphones are horns. I thought they had horns themselves. Go. Nice little horns there. Go. Okay. But no, really, Washington, D.C. was ridiculously hazy today, yesterday, and some weeks back. Apparently some wildfires, I reckon. And I don't live that far from DC, so it's been smoky as well. I live in Cali, so I haven't seen wildfires yet. Looks like fog here in North Carolina, but it's smoke. Oh, damn. Shit's really going down. Holy shit. I haven't watched the news in forever. So I'm none the wiser. Y'all are my news. Y'all are my news channel. Y'all are how I learn about anything. Oh man. Okay, so from here it goes out like that. There we go. That may be a little bit too long. Let me erase that. Do boop bop boop doop. Nope. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm gonna fix that later. Go, and now the torso. It's the end of the world as we know it. I'm never gonna watch. I never watch the news anymore, and neither do I. Just see memes about it. Same. That's how I find out anything. TikTok memes and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, this is happening. Haha, look at this. And it's like, what's happening? My GC is dead and no one is talking except me, Rachel. Me and Rachel call sometimes. What's GC? I don't know, what you see? Oh, group chat! I'm really bad when it comes to abbreviations. Y'all are gonna see that a lot. So don't be surprised whenever I'm like, what does that mean? Also, if y'all are ever talking to me and y'all use abbreviations, don't be afraid to be like, by the way, this means this. In terms of abbreviations, I know Nevermind, which is NVM, or I don't know, which is IDK. And Gotta Go, which is GTG. And then On My Way, which is OMW. Now I remember, because before I did know group chat was GC, but it also wasn't something that I had at the forefront of my mind. Oh, that's by the way, I don't know, what do you mean, so I gotta go. Or SO could also mean significant other, but I think they usually put like a slash in between it whenever it does mean that. Unless it doesn't mean that. GC for me was GameCube. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I mean, I didn't think it was GameCube. I genuinely didn't know what it could mean. But whenever we would bring up the GC controller. Gotta get the right cable for it and such. Y'all remember how the Wii always had like the GameCube controller ports at the top? I didn't know about this till like later. Like I'd seen them, but I was like, what are those ports for? Why does it have a weird connection? And yeah, it was just for GameCube controllers. And we did end up buying some, and we played like this old version of Mario Kart 64 on it. It was really neat. I miss our Wii. Let's see, how do the sleeves look? Okay, that has a different top. I'm gonna assume that the sleeves, for specifically the 2D model here, has like very, very baggy sleeves, I'm gonna assume, because that would look like the right design for it. Did you want my modded Wii? Wait, whenever we would bring those, apparently the Wii Mini didn't have that. There was a Wii Mini? Did you want my one? I mean, don't let Nintendo hear, but I mean. I know a lot of those. I don't know what the heck. Oh my gosh, gotta go. By the way, what do you mean? I don't know. Group chat about. I know more, but I forgot. Mood. Yeah, there's a Wii Mini. A me Winnie. Oh man, I remember playing MX versus ATV on the Wii. I don't know what that is, and they don't look like abbreviations. They're probably just like a game, but I don't know the game, which is something you're gonna hear me say a lot. Oh man. How to know if you're talking to Paprika Cheers? Bring up like 5 really popular games, and if she doesn't know at least one of them, if she knows all 5 of them, chances are you're not talking to the real Paprika Cheers. Oh man. It's an imposter. It's different though if you like say, oh, name 5 popular games, because I could do that. That I could do. I could just list a bunch of Mario games. Like, that's not difficult. But if you say, hey, oh, why is my head tilted? Like right now I have it. Am I tilted? I'm confused now. I'm like, which way is my head? But I could list 5 popular games, but if you told me 5 popular games, chances are I'm not gonna know at least 3 of them. Oh my gosh. Do. And then shade that in a little bit to show color difference. And then what do the rest of your model look like? Okay, just bare skin. Got a little bit of that muscle going. And then shorts. There we go. Should actually be higher. The curve of the belly should be here. And let's pull those up. Let's pull those up. There we go. Pull those up. And there we got the bottom. There we go. See, sometimes I draw and I'm like, I've lost all my skill as an artist. And then sometimes I draw and I'm like, actually it's right there. I just don't use it too often. See, because that's not so bad as a interpretation of Taz the Menace. Oh, who, by the way, I forgot to do this at the beginning. Let me find her thing. There it is. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. Sorry if I miss them sometimes. Man, I remember playing... Oh, it's a motocross game. Oh, it's a motocross. Is that like the sport? It's probably not lacrosse. I was thinking, oh, is it that one thing where they got the little catching thing and they like throw the ball at each other and they use like a net to catch it? But that's lacrosse. And I don't think that's what it is. It's probably like some type of vehicle or something. But yeah, that's Taz the Menace. Oh, they're actually live right now. Nice. I don't know what they're playing. This is my farmer era, so who knows. But yeah, they're very cool. Check them out after the stream. So we go ahead and at Taz the nope, that's not how you spell Menace. Menace. There we go. And then go ahead and do rough line art of it. Where should I start off? The hands are different sizes. Okay, let me start off here, I guess. There we go. Boop. Boop. Actually, it would be better to do that. Line here, line there, line there. Follow this down. There we go. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I have like 3 things to do directly after work, and it's just like, oh man, I wanted to chill a bit. And by the way, y'all get lucky because y'all are here in stream right now, but there may perhaps be a gorilla stream tomorrow. Also doing art, because there's something that I want to have an excuse to work on, but I'll have to see if it works with my schedule. So there may not be, but there might be. I'll really try to get one in tomorrow. Just because I really want to stream tomorrow. There's something that I want to work on that I'm very happy with, and if I stream it, then it gives me an excuse to actually work on it. Because yes, I could work on it on my downtime, but in my downtime I'm like, I need to go through and I need to timestamp the streams, and I just have so much left to do, you know, like why am I sitting here doing this that's unrelated? So yeah, definitely not a healthy thought process. If you hear that and you're like, hey, I do that too, I have bad news for you. Let me reset my model really quick, because as you can see, this is me like sitting up, and that is, there we go. Okay, so now she should be a little bit better. Hold on, I just read your about page, so now I'm gonna put on my calendar to listen to your stream Saturdays and Wednesdays. Aw, thank you. I stream every other Saturday, except well, no, the date is important, that's why I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. But this Saturday, I realized way too late that it was supposed to be a stream day. I am busy this Saturday, and I had planned to not stream this Saturday, so I will not be streaming this Saturday. But yeah, next week will be Wednesday. I'm trying to stream twice a week, and I do put out schedules every week, either Sunday or Monday, just depending on when it gets out. That's okay. Thank you for understanding. I feel so guilty sometimes. I'm like, I promised them every Wednesday and every other Saturday, and then I have to change it. But for the most part, I am pretty good with the Wednesday streams. It's just the the Saturday streams that can get kind of oof, because you know, Saturday is like, hey, you want to go out on Saturday, because that's the day that nobody does anything, and I can't tell them, hey, I stream on Saturdays. So I'm like, oh well, actually I have like a very important business meeting. That's what I call y'all. I call y'all very important business meetings with a side project that I'm working on. That's what I call y'all to, like, people in my life. Tomorrow's gonna suck. I've got to finish that septic tank and get the boat ready for more mechanic work. Oh no. Good luck. I'll be cheering for you. Welcome in, Gas with Grass. Welcome. You made it to the stream. We're on VTuber number 2. This stream will be going till I finish the list. It's about 7 people long, so it's not too long. And it's not... I don't think it takes that long to draw people. I think it's like 15-ish minutes per person. Oh, well, that's why I'm pressing the wrong button. I was like, why is it not zooming out? But yeah. Let me just add some depth to here. There we go. Sometimes it's not bad to stray from the design a little bit, just to give it a little more personality when parts that in your style look a little too flat. So I can go and double check to see if there's anything, no ahego or anything that I can put on the top of the head. So let me go and get that hand down. There we go. my one like superpower as an artist is being able to somewhat draw the hands fisted in like this position. I think I've just seen it enough to be somewhat like, this is kind of how it looks. Oh my gosh. That's the one thing that I'll be like, oh yeah, no, that. Because even the eyes, I'm like, oh, well, I can kind of draw the eyes, but not really. Oop, I just found out we were going to have Korean barbecue tonight. Yo! I'm jealous. Where's the invite? No, I'm joking. Y'all enjoy. And may your bellies be full by the end of the night. We're actually gonna have, oh, you actually reminded me, we're gonna have a cookout this, not us, not we as a community. Unfortunately, I cannot grill meat yet. The day that I find out, well, not the day of that I find out, but after I find out, maybe, you know, if we're at that point, maybe I can set up a stream and look guys, I'm grilling meat for y'all. But that day is nowhere soon, so don't expect that anytime soon. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy the Korean barbecue. That sounds so yummy. Today for lunch, my lunch was like one of those microwavable macaronis. So like the little cup and you put water in it and you stick it in the microwave and it boils the pasta. That was my lunch today. And the boss had walked by, like my branch manager, she walked by while I was mixing it and she was like, that smells so good. And I was like, oh, thank you. And it's literally like a kid's portion of it. Like it's made for children and I was eating it for my lunch. This is funny. I had a burger for lunch and supper. Ooh, was it like a home-cooked burger or was it like fast food burgers? I mean, honestly, both smack in their own respective ways. Not the same. They're definitely different, but they both smack. My lunch was half a hot dog. I felt that. I am unable to eat like big portions of meals, but very recently I had gone to a Sonic and I was able to eat like a whole hot dog meal by myself. I was proud of myself because I don't do that regularly, so it means that I'm able to eat more food, which is good because I'm scared that like sometimes my appetite is a little too small, and I'm like, I don't want it to be an unhealthy amount of small, because that would not be good for my wallet, because then that means I gotta go to the doctor and figure out, hey doctor, why can I not eat as much? And they'll be like, wow, you know, you're sick or something. And that costs a lot in America, so I don't want to do that. Home cooked local restaurants, yo, the best kind, the best kind. That's good, that's good. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope they were like the good local restaurants and not like, oh man, this is soggy meat. Why is the meat soggy? Oh my god. Why are you blue? There we go. Let's see. How can I fix this to make it look a little better? The answer, honestly, I don't know. Maybe like that. That kind of does something. I don't know if it's a good something, but it does something. There we go. Hydration check. Where's y'all fish air, huh? Y'all hear that? That's fish air right there. Gonna get a good sip of this. Oh yeah, this is scrumptious. Dope. I had boneless hot wings because I'm lazy and I don't like dealing with the bones. Mood. They're like nuggets. You just like chunk them in and yum 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 yum, and they're delicious. It was so bare because my mom got sausages and bread for hot dogs. It was so bare. It tasted like Costco hot dogs because it was made out of the same thing as the Costco hot dogs. Oh no. Oh, the real question is, do y'all grill y'all hot dog weenies or do y'all boil them? Because I grew up with them boiled. And so going to cookouts, they're like, we're gonna have hot dogs. I'm like, yo, I love hot dogs. And they grilled them. And so they were like 90% the charcoal, like the skin of the weenie was like charcoal. And I was like, this is a hot dog for y'all? Boiled, the best way to go. My sister grilled them. Oh no, not the grilling. I mean, if they're lightly grilled, perfection. But if they're like grilled like the same way burgers are, it's just, it's not that great. Oh, okay, but oh wow. Whoa, exceeding overload. Consider downing your video settings to a faster encoding preset. Hear you drinking. Good. Gotta make sure everything is fine. For a second the model switched and I don't see y'all anymore. And that scares me. Let's see. I do still see y'all in like the little window that I have, but y'all aren't on stream anymore. And that's no bueno. There we go. Okay. Are you... Chat, come back! Come back! Oh no, it broke. Why did it break? Let's see. Okay, the live stream connection still seems good, so I guess it's fine for now. What I can do, since it's being silly goofy, is... This is a window, so I can just... see... How do I It's weird, I can't see it. There it goes. Oh no, it's like way too... way too small. Can I... if I zoom it in here, will it zoom in there? I don't think I can zoom it in. Yeah. I don't know. Guys, chat broke and that's the first time it's broken. Refresh cache, maybe? It's not coming back. We're gonna get the milk. I gotta ask, what is it like having a sibling? Well, that's a good question. So having a sibling is kind of like, how to say it? So it's like you have someone that will annoy you so much. And I know, you know, like you hear this all the time, like, oh yeah, you know, they're annoying, but you love them at the end of the day. But unfortunately, it is very true. You can hate them so much. Like, oh, why do they do this? Why do they act like this? They're so like mean. Even the moon is hazy. Oh, is the stream quality? Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough video. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, that is not good. How do I fix that? Dropped frame rates. No. How do I fix this? Oh man, this is scary. This is what they don't teach you in streamer school, which I didn't go to, so it wouldn't have helped even if they did. Let's see. Stream, output, video bitrate. Not in stream, I mean IRL. What is it like having soothing? Even the moon is hazy. Oh, the moon hazy as in, like, because the fog. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Kind of late, but I get it. You know what? Oh well. We're just gonna have the kind of scuff. Nope, that's not it. Scuff chat today. It is what it is. Oh, I wanna let me... Oh, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Yep, okay, it works. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Actually, that doesn't do anything except make it longer. Alright, that's as good as I'm gonna get it, unfortunately. What on earth is going on? What am I moving? What is this? I have no idea what I'm moving. What is... Oh, this is the original chat. I should have locked it in place. Oops, oh well. I can't even... Okay. So, yeah, now it does what I need it to do. Alright, so there's that for now, because I don't like putting streams up where they can't see the chat, because then they don't know what y'all are saying. Okay, I don't know, I guess, but it'd be nice, but oh well, it's too late now. I have two siblings that get along well, but we don't see each other as much. I'm the younger one. Yeah, so let me explain to you the whole sibling experience, because I think it's something really, really nice and unique. Like, it's definitely very unique. So you're a kid, right? And then suddenly there's another kid. And if they're younger, then they get the attention for a while, and sometimes even you get enamored with them, like, oh my god, they're like so silly, or they're so cute, and like you coddle them too, right? And if they're older, then it's like it's this person who's known you for your entire life, like before you were born. They know stuff about you that not even you know sometimes. Like my brother knew that I had a birthmark. I didn't know that I had a birthmark, and one day he was like, you have a birthmark right there on your leg, and I was like, no I don't. And he was like, yeah, go look in the mirror. And I went to go look in the mirror, and sure enough I had a birthmark. So they'll know stuff about you that sometimes you don't even know. If they're older. And then when they're younger, you know, you kind of like, this is a person that for some reason sometimes you're just like, I want to protect you so much even though I want to punch you so hard right now. And so you really like grow close with them, you grow up with them, they know everything that you've gone through. And they go through a lot of similar situations. Now, albeit you grow up in the same household, same parents, and you will never go through the same things. Despite being so close, y'all will never truly know the experience of each other. But y'all will know each other even still, like closer than you would your best friend. So it's very easy to be like, you could possibly be my best friend just because of how much you know me and I know you. And so y'all tend to like bond over the experience of just growing up, the terror that it is to grow up in any type of world. And then as you get older, right? If you're the older sibling, eventually you'll start changing and you'll start kind of hanging out with them less. I reckon better than being alone all the time. I'm the oldest. Oh, it's a struggle. I have 2 stepbrothers and 2 stepsisters. I felt that I have 1 stepbrother and 1 stepsister, but honestly, it's not like one of those, oh, there's step siblings, I don't know them. We're still very close. Well, except with the younger, because I have a younger stepsister, and so I don't get to see her often. But yeah, either way, it's like kind of the same deal. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. I see them. Very cute. Oh, I realized y'all can see them now. Y'all can see what I see. I see little emojis pop up on like the little windows that I pop up from YouTube stream. But yeah, so if you're the older one, you'll grow up and you'll kind of like start doing your own thing in life. So, you know, they won't always be with you, because when you're younger, you go out usually like when your parents go out and stuff. And so of course your sibling comes along with you for the most part. So a lot of the stuff that you used to experience together with your sibling, you won't anymore as you grow older, because you'll start branching out to do your own things, and they'll also start branching out. And so y'all will both start growing and learning about different things. But for me, at least, we still come together every now and then and be like, yeah, you know, I've learned this, or I've actually gone through and learned this. And y'all still have that fondness of being close. But if you're the younger one, right, because I'm like one of the the middle children, so I have like both sides of the experience. If you're the younger one, you see them kind of like not be around as much, and it's kind of sad for the first parts. My stepbrother, who is my age, was my best friend in school. Yeah, because they know like what you're going through, and you get to like bond through them, like even out of school, at home. Like, did you see that teacher? Or like, did you get this homework? Help me out with this. Or like, hey, do you understand this? Especially if they're close in age. I unfortunately never got to go to school with my siblings because like the age difference. So we never actually got to go to school together. But I always wanted to go to school together with one of my siblings. Because then it's like, you know, like you could be like, hey, I want to stay after, or I want to go on this field trip, tell mom for me, you know. You get that easy messenger. But how do they have this again? They got like a weird cybernetic thing. I don't know their lore, but I do notice they have like a lot of prosthetic stuffs, which I really like. That's a very cool thing in design. But whenever you're the younger one, you'll start notice that they branch out and they leave you a little bit, and it's kind of sad. It does, for me at least, it changes the relationship that we have, and we still do care for each other very much. We still like make it known, like, look, we don't talk as much anymore, but you're still the one that I grew up with. Like, we still have each other's back. And for most families, right? Because I can't say what I'm saying is in regards to every family that's ever existed as long as they're siblings, because that's not how it is. Everyone has different relationships with their siblings, but this is my experience. So even though you won't be as close with them as before, y'all will still like have each other's backs and care for each other, and whenever, you know, one of them is struggling, you'll feel empathy for it. And you'll remember the good old days, and sometimes it might even make you cry a little bit, because it's like, I know me personally, sometimes I imagine what would it be like if we had completely like stayed as close as we were back then, and that stuff gets me all teary-eyed, and I'm like, oh man. Man, I wish we could go back to the good old days. Let me see if by any chance chat will pop back up, because the stream connection says it's good now. Nope, it's gone. Oh well. Okay, we have a replacement chat. It's okay. I ain't cried in years. Dude, all you gotta do, right? Here's the secret to crying. All you gotta do is think about something that you think about a lot in life, where it's like, wow, this like was a big point in my life that changed. Like where I thought I was gonna end up. And then imagine if it hadn't happened and life had gone ideally as you wanted it to, as you dreamed it would have. And live through that. Let yourself live in it for a little bit. And this probably isn't healthy, okay? Let me preface that with this. This probably isn't healthy. I did this once, and when I tell you I started immediately crying, I was like, oh my god. I really sincerely wished for that to happen, and it's just like the want to have like an average experience, but no one does. There is no average experience, because like that's so uncommon. Has the menace. There we go. And there is Tazza. Oof, that face. I could do better with that. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm a perfectionist. And then let's just scoot this a little further down. But yeah, just imagine the life that could have been. And usually for me, that gets me sobbing. Because it makes me realize how little I wanted. And that is such a sad statement, you know? Like, even I'll acknowledge, like, that's pretty sad. Oh, man. Let's see. Oof, I need to catch up on chat. Let's see. My stepbrother, who's my age, was my best friend in school. Not even close. Baby Herobrine never dies. Oh, well, I've got my truck's equipment and my dog. I reckon that's all I need. Oh, yeah, you know. Family can be found in everything, including, you know, stuff like pets. Like, honestly, I don't like saying pets. And I know, you know, people are like, oh, you're one of those people who are just like, they're my babies. But yes, they are. They mean a lot to me. They're, like, just as precious to me as a child would have been. And so let's see. I've always wondered if I'm adopted. It'd be like that. It's like, but what if I'm not really from this family? Oh yeah, so there's Taz the Menace, and then let me put in their Twitch link. That's not it. I was about to put in something totally different. So we go get that, copy, and paste. That's Taz the Menace. Our parents met because of us, but we go to the same school still. Oh, that's cute. Kind of like one of those I use where it's like, oh my god, they go to the same daycare, and then they meet because of that. Okay, so this is Stella Cosmister or something like that. Cosmetier. I don't know exactly how to say her name or their name. I'm not sure. I'm scared of the pronouns because like I'm not sure exactly what they want to be called. But yeah, they're really cute, and I like their design, and they're really neat. So yeah, that's how they're here today. And they, oh yeah, I'll review how they know me somewhat at the end of stream. Let's see. My parents met, hi, I ain't cried in years. I've only teared up about a month or two ago, but I had a valid reason. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there is no such thing as needing a reason to cry or to feel any emotion, because emotions at the end of the day don't really respond to logic. You know, you can still cry over people that you should hate, and there's just no helping it. It's just a human emotion. Let's see. I do pretty much every second, but it doesn't do anything anymore. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say other than, you know, I just hope being here brings you some type of comfort. I know life for a lot of different people, they go through a lot of different things, and so I just hope that I can do, you know, even something small to alleviate sometimes the stress that just life itself likes to give out to people. Okay, and sketch first. What should I do for her? We'll do, I don't know what to do. We'll do heart. Yeah, nice little heart here. Now she'll be doing it with her fingers. I gotta think on how that works. I'm gonna do like the eye stuff, eye Hoshino, kind of like on the edge of the chest, and then the hip pops out. How? Like that way. Ooh, this one's gonna be kind of weird. Sorry. Gotta focus for a little bit on how does body look normally. Okay, let me catch back up with this. Yeah, to my eyes, valid reason. I do pretty much everything. Last time I cried was May 20th. That was like a month ago. Nice. I look almost identical to my dad, but I'm just a bit taller, so I know that I'm not adopted. The proof. All I used to want was to run my paws on a mechanic shop, but that was it. Now I've got a bigger shop and roughly 250 acres farm, but it is what it is. I just made my hair curly by using water with my finger. Cute! It does help to wind down the day. That's good, I'm glad. I don't normally like watching live streams because I always miss them, but I try not to miss these because watching your streams are comforting. I'm glad. It's my favorite thing whenever people are like, okay, me personally, I like it whenever there's comforting streams that I can just put on and listen to. Because it's like finding a nice little spot hidden somewhere, and then you just like sit there and you enjoy the day, and there's nothing better than like a good view, and that's how I feel like comfort streamers are. They're like finding a good view, you know? And so it's like really nice. I'm glad that I can be that. It's honestly, like, I know it's kind of like, oh, kind of weird to say, but it's honestly an honor being that. So thank you. You didn't even have to do anything, and yet I'll thank you because I can. That laugh was weird, but I wanted to be, you know, at first kind of like, haha, you know, I can do whatever I want. But then it kind of did turn into a giggle at the end, so it was like, ha ha ha. Oh man. Maybe I should flip this. No, that looks weird. I don't really know what I want to do with this. I always forget. In Procreate it doesn't let you clear selections, but in here it does. I realized what was wrong. These need to be skewed in order for it to look more like a juxtaposition for the pose. There we go, and let me erase the bottom so that I don't end up doing that. There we go. And then the head this way, tilted a lot more. There we go. And then I can bring this in a little more. There we go. Awesome. Me forgetting I'm streaming. Let's see. Gotta get these speaking facts. You know it, fire. Oh Jesus, I just noticed my giant bruise on my knee. Is pink and purple got worse this past week? Uh-oh. Hope you're not messing with it. That's the sucky thing about whenever you get hurt and you get like little scars, or not scars, but like little bruises and stuff. Me personally, I unfortunately pick at scabs because they bother me, and I'm like, I don't want that there, and you know, scratch, 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 and that's not good. That's not good. Don't do that. So here's a little trick that I learned. Whenever I do that, if I can't see it, I'll forget it's there. So I put band-aids over them. And then I forget that they're there and I don't mess with them. It's much easier to not mess with something when I don't see that it's there. So there's a little hack for you if you ever struggle with not touching it, because like, you know, oh, I'm not supposed to pick at it, but you still like, oh, it's there, gross. Just put a band-aid over it and then you won't be able to see it. And then it doesn't heal it, okay? That's not to say like, oh, it heals it magically, but it does keep you from picking at it too much. I'm not sure exactly how this pose goes. This one might look a little goofy. Okay, there we go. And now time for her. She's got little eyelashes here, stars decorating her thing, little fox ears, a nice little swoosh. Swoosh here too, and then it frames her face, and then longer hair. No ponytail. Well, there kind of is right here, but not really. Wow. You can totally see everything. Why is it just popping up? That was weird. Every pose I draw looks goofy. I felt that. Let's see. Who doesn't pick at scabs? I was gonna say psychotic people, but no, they're just normal people, and we're the psychotic ones. Oh my god. Yeah, no, just looking at it, it hurts every time I move. I felt that. Can you hear me, best friend? Yes, I can hear you, Antonio. I like her model. Right? It's very cute. I saw hers and I was like, oh my god, I have to. She's adorable. Whoop. That's not the hand button. There we go. Okay. Let's do here. And just a nice little smile. There we go. You know that, have you ever seen that meme where it's like artists and they're like, oh, whenever they're drawing a pose, they make the pose if they're drawing like a grr, angry, or like grr, angry. And it's like legit, because you gotta like feel it on your face before you're able to mentally draw it. And so whenever they're like, ah, happy, they also gotta get, ah, happy. Yeah. So y'all can imagine my face while I was drawing emotes and stuff, which by the way, I've been sitting on some designs and I haven't put them out yet because every time that I'm on the computer, usually it's for stream. So more emotes will be coming soon to the Discord. Be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try and get them in by like before Sunday. So be on the lookout for that because I like them. I think they've been coming out cute. I need her to face the camera. This one. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, one of my favorite YouTubers are online, are streaming all the artist memes I've seen so far in SFW. One of my favorite YTBs. Is it YouTubers or what does that mean? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. No, who knows? If you want to go watch another stream, that's okay. I wish I can watch you both. No, it's okay. Go enjoy other content too. You're not trapped or anything. Stay here as long as you wish. Let's see. Add the eyelid. And then there we go. And then the hairline, it's a little bit lifted, so like right there. She goes up, and then a swoosh, and then coming from the same point, up, but less up, and a swoosh. There we go. There we go. Add a little more floof to it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no floof to it. Sorry, I accidentally said YouTubers. YTubers. How does your family feel about being a VTuber? If I started streaming, I would wear a mask or something. I couldn't be a VTuber. So my family learned pretty quickly that I did VTubing. Mainly my younger siblings, right? They're the main ones that know. There are some siblings that I have that don't know, just because, you know, I don't talk with them that often. But the ones that do know because there were some days where they came over and it was a stream day and I was like, hey, so I stream, so please be quiet and don't come into my room till I tell y'all. And they're like, okay. And they're very chill about it. And there's only one that like I've told, and I'm like, if you can find me, you know, you can follow me, but until then I'm not gonna say where or who I am. So only about really 2 of them know. And then my dad also knows that I stream, and that I do like VTuber stuff, but he's, you know, not really old school, but he doesn't really know what that means. And so he's like, okay, you know, if you like it, do it. Just, you know, be careful online. And, you know, just don't do anything dumb. And it's like, yeah, no, of course. And so, yeah. So I've been lucky enough to where they're pretty, like, okay with it. So, yeah, I definitely got lucky with the people who I'm surrounded by in life. Go, do. Ba ba ba. Do. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. I gotta go bye. Okay, bye Mia. Have fun. Sounds like yandere. Or however you spell that for real. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me check the YouTuber that is streaming. Oh, it turns out that was a recap, so I'm gonna say here. No worries, no worries. Oh my gosh, it do be like that though. They're like, oh my god, it's live, and then I've done that before where it's like, oh, they're live, let me go see it, and the notification was from like 3 hours ago, so they're already done streaming, and I'm like, I missed it. No. Oh man. Where's that third star? Is it like a collar? Yeah, I guess it's on like a collar or something that she has. I can't really tell. So I'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then she's got like a stick-up collar here. You can't really see there. And she's got like armor. I think she does a lot of like D&D content, which is really neat. I would like to join someday like a group of VTubers doing D&D, but the thing is I'm kind of scared too. Because like I don't know anything about playing D&D other than like, oh, you make a character and you know you kind of go through and kind of like imagine your way through a game of like, y'all are going through this thing, y'all have to get through it, how do you survive, and like roll to see if you can actually complete that, you know. And it sounds really fun, but I would have to like, you know, someone hold my hand through the entire thing because I don't know what I'm doing type stuff. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm so sad. I'm already thinking about Korean barbecue. How did you come up with your name and model? So, originally I wanted to be a Finnick fox, but there's like, you know, quite a few Finnick foxes, and I was like, they're cute, and I like the tall ear, so what can I do surrounded by that? And, you know, wolf VTubers, plenty of wolf VTubers. Fox VTubers, so many fox VTubers. So I was like, I want something unique, something that'll stick out. And then I learned about the maned wolf, which is a tall, like, weird fox-looking wolf. It's like, well, this is cool. And I looked it up, and there's maybe like a total of 5. And unfortunately, if you look up maned wolf VTuber, I don't pop up yet. Someday I will, but that day's not today. And so I was like, yeah, I'll be that. And so then as far as the name, I was like, okay, what do I do? And I've always had the name Paprika, because back in the day, like years ago, I was like, oh my god, what if I streamed with one of my siblings? And they were like, yeah, that would be so fun. And so we came up with this duo name, which was going to be like Salt and Pepper. And I was going to be the Pepper, but I'm like, you know, Salt and Pepper, kind of common. You know, everybody thinks about that in terms of duos. Let's think of something a little more unique. And I was like, oh, well, whenever we make deviled eggs, I like paprika, like the seasoning. So why don't we do Salt and Paprika? And I was like, yeah. And so I became Paprika, but at the time I didn't know, and I was old enough to know. I just hardly use the seasoning that much to know, so instead of paprika, the way it's spelled, I spelled it paprika, and then I added an extra P because it looks prettier that way, and so that's how I got the nickname Paprika. And so just like that, Paprika, you know, it can shorten to Rika. And there are some VTubers called like Paprika, spelled like the correct way, or Rika and stuff like that. And so, you know, I want something unique. Let's see. Same, I have no D&D knowledge. My uncle is into it. Bye, I'm gonna play something with my friend because she called me. Bye. I'll make sure I'm at the stream tomorrow. Alright, see you there, Mia. Good night, my best friend. Need to go to bed. Good night. We will get you popular enough for you to be the first one to pop up. Bet. Oh man, I would love for the day where like I Google maned wolf VTuber and I pop up and I'll be like, I know that girl. Oh my gosh. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I decided I was gonna be a maned wolf, and I knew I would like the name Paprika, so I didn't want to abandon it, but I also wanted something to stick out. And so that's where a history lesson that I learned came into mind, where the reason that we have last names is because at first when we were in small towns, you know, you could have John, Mary, Joseph, and David, and they all had their own names, and you didn't need a surname. But then when everyone started moving around because of like cities and stuff being urbanized and stuff, there were like 5 Davids in town. And so they needed a way to distinguish everyone. And so what they started doing is, okay, let's give everyone a surname, aka a last name. Let me see. Honestly, I done forgot how I found you. It may have been like a YouTube short or something. I know those get around pretty good. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the library one. I think you had left a comment on there, and I could be completely wrong. My memory, you know, is not that great. But I think it may have been the library one that first brought you here. I think. I think that's like my most popular one too. Oh man. But I knew I could use like a surname to make my name a little more unique. So I looked up the scientific name, because that's where I like starting with anything that I'm trying to name uniquely. I start off with a scientific name, and the scientific name for a maned wolf is like, it's like, what is it? It's like Mayo. I have it on a note. Give me 1 second. Let's see. It is. Scientific name is. Let me put it in the chat. Cryocycioin bracharius or something like that. Control V. There we go. So that's that. Let's see. I saw a TikTok of you and that's how I found you. Can't remember which one though. Yeah, I've put out like a pretty good amount of TikToks now, so no worries. But yeah, I'm glad my TikToks work, because it would suck, because I plan on using that as a way to bring people to streams. I'm working on making that a little more effective, but I'm glad it's doing somewhat. I have seen quite a few people come in because they're like, oh, I saw a TikTok of you, or comment on the TikToks. Yeah, I'll see you in stream. And so I'm like, it's working. Let's see. Oh yeah, but I started off with the scientific name for a maned wolf. And you can kind of see like the spelling somewhat hidden in there. I don't know. I think I found you and another VTuber called Damarika searching for something. I forget what. Which is like pure coincidence. That is so funny. Streaming on both YouTube and TikTok is a good way to get your name out quickly. Yeah, I'm planning on eventually implementing TikTok streams. I have like the ADM plugin to, you know, like do streams, and I now am past 1,000 on TikTok, so I do have live privileges, but I just haven't gotten around to fully setting up everything. And I feel like I could definitely do a little better in terms of having everything ready to go before like having it prepared, because I don't want to add like another layer to my streaming and then have both of them crash, because as you've seen, my streams aren't always like the best. They aren't always like the most, they don't even go according to plan, honestly. So I want to get it a little more under wraps before I fully commit to adding that layer to the streams. But yeah, eventually we will have TikTok viewers here, and I'm even looking into ways to implement TikTok chat into YouTube chat. So yeah, eventually we'll get there. You have a history of things breaking. Yeah, unfortunately I do, and I swear this is just now starting, especially VR, bro. It's not fair. I love VR content. I'm like, oh man, you know, as I get better with streaming, I'll get to implement more VR content. And I'm like, I think I'm getting the gist of streaming. Let me start doing VR. And then it's like, no VR for you. Go back to VC phase. It's like, no, please. I told them it was gonna be a VR stream today. And they're like, no. Oh my gosh. Hydration check. Where's your fish air at? Everyone pull it out. Especially VR. Come on guys, I was trying. Every time. For real, like literally every time it goes down. I don't know if it's like my computer can't handle both OBS and that, but it can handle OBS and Genshin. And Genshin is pretty resource intensive. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I just thought of like another game that I could try playing on stream. I don't know. We'll have to leave that for the future. I'll try and write that down. Sorry, I just coughed into the mic a little. Oh, that is good. That is some good fish air right there. What's your GPU and the amount of RAM that could be you have could be the problem? GPU I think is like a Iboris or something like that. Like it shouldn't be an issue. I think it's like a B Oris, or it's like AURORR, like kind of like Aurora or something like that, but it has a B somewhere in it. I'm not that much of a computer girly. But I know for RAM I have 32 gigabytes, so like it's not too much, but it's not that little. I haven't drank anything in about 2 or 3 hours. To drink some fish air. Drink some fish air right now. Go to task manager, to performance and GPU. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I can't search it up through there, so Control Alt Delete and hope it doesn't kill anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, let me see. Performance and GPU. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's. I'm dumb. I was thinking the motherboard or something, or what's it called? I think I was thinking of the CPU. That's what it is. But the GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. So like, it's not, you know, the best thing ever, but it's definitely not one of those like small ones. It should be like relatively good. I don't have any. Oh no. Go get some. Go to your local corner store or something. Get some agua. I mean, I've got about. Do not drink the diesel fuel. Do not drink the diesel fuel. Oh my gosh. The fact that I have to like, hey, don't drink diesel fuel. Oh man. Pour me a cup. I would if I had a cup, honestly. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's hurry. We are taking up a little bit more than I should. Let's see how fast I can line this one. I'm like Sonic. I'm like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, not the fast food chain. There we go. Pull this. There we go. Like focused. Let's see. Diesel should work if chocolate drink. No. That is not. It's cherry colored too. Tax free, baby. No. Wait, is diesel fuel actually tax free? Is it, or is that because like you already own it, so it's like untaxable? Because if diesel is tax free, that would be again another stream that I'm leaving, having learned something new. Cherry flavored off-road is. Oh, for real? Holy heck. The more that you know. Not the cherry flavored. I need to mute my mic for a second. I got a cough so bad. Okay, that's better. I had like a frog in my throat and I was like, whoa. Whoa there, frog. I love frogs, but you gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, and then little thing. There we go. Right there should be good. Do the little lip lines. That's a line for some reason. I'll trust what I have. There we go. POV, you have a deadline for a piece of fan art. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Not the cherry flavored tastings. Guys, please stop. I know the title of this stream is munching on digital crayons, but please guys. At least crayons are like not toxic. Diesel fuel is like a whole different monster. Paprika Cheers does not approve of drinking diesel fuel. Oh man. I'm Paprika Cheers and I approve this message. Do not drink diesel fuel. Oh man, the forbidden cherry juice. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then like that. And then let's see. Start off with the heart. And then finger into a hand. Go. And she's got like a bracelet thing going on here, which is really cool. Okay, and how do we connect that? Like that, maybe. There we go. And let's just make like an elbow or something here and pretend it goes there. Right there, in, go. Man, I can't wait till after tomorrow. I get to not worry as much about, oh, I have to wake up super early because I won't be working there anymore. I feel almost a little bad because all my coworkers are really cool, but I don't want to work there anymore. Oh, but grandma's cherry flavored double turkey drink. No! Oh man, welcome to my chat. They want to enlist in an army for me, but they also want to drink diesel flavored cherry flavored diesel fuel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, be a streamer, they said. Make a community, they said. They'll be great, they said. I'll admit they're great, but at what is a totally different thing. I wasn't planning on stopping, even if grandma tells us, no, wanna go for a smoke after. Smoking is bad for y'all. Smoking is bad for y'all. Smoking is bad for your lungs. You'll burn them, and not in a funny haha way, in a very uh-oh, now you can't breathe kind of way. So, no bueno, no bueno. Paprika does not approve of smoking. Unfortunately, I know it's a fun pastime, but even Harold, my old chap from elementary, he was like, oh yes, smoke, I love it. It's a nice color and a nice flavor, and I was like, Harold, you're horrible. Oh my god. Sure, we smoke it after. See fire, these are, oh my god, y'all are gonna spontaneously combust, guys, please. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Her tail. There we go. I'm trying to like how to best draw a tail. You would think I have a tail, so I should be able to draw a tail. You'd be wrong. Right there, maybe. Let's make that poof bigger. There we go. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. And her name is... Let me see. Now I have her stuff up. There we go. At Stella... Oh man, I forgot to put her info at the beginning, I think. Cosmister. There we go. Shrink that. Awesome. And then let me go ahead and get her channel stuff. All of these people are on Twitch. All the VTubers are on Twitch. I mean, not all of them. Some of them, you know, we do got some YouTube VTubers. I think in this entire list I only have one, but still. Oh, true. Nothing bad can ever come out of it. What about gasoline? Do you like it? Not gasoline. Nothing bad can ever... No. It'll be fine. No. Gas is spicy in the lungs. That's why it's in my name. The smell of gas and Kush grass is my favorite. Bruh, both of those I can't stand. Like grass, it's not as bad. It's definitely a nostalgic smell. But gas, I can't. Alright, here's one of the ones that I was looking forward to. So this is Gideon. I think that's how you say it. Variety streamer. As you can see, they're pigeon. And so I was very excited to see how I could come up with this design. I don't know if I want to go like humanoid pigeon. I think I'll try for both, like very simple. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start off with a pigeon design, you know, keep it simple, like the KISS method, keep it stupid simple, or keep it simple stupid. I don't know, I always read it backwards sometimes. The smell of fresh cut grass is perfect. It stings for me. It like burns. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, because it's not. Like I said, it's a nostalgic smell, and I kind of like it. In like a, it burns, but it's so good kind of way, you know? Oh, birds have a beak like this. Okay, so let me see. What do I want to do? What do I think of bird? We'll do this. Kind of like a kind of thing going on here. And I'm gonna branch out a little. So I definitely do have a little bit of floof going here. And bird. And then let's do it like 3/4. So how would that look? It would come up to about this point. Maybe. And then how do I draw the eyes? Because I was about to burst into song because there's a song that I reminded myself of. You know, pigeons have this funny little thing like this. I don't know what it is. I've never watched a documentary on pigeons or whatever. And that reminded me. Some of my old classmates used to be like, pigeons are just government spies or government drones. Because, like, when have you ever seen a baby pigeon? And, like, low-key, when have you ever seen a baby pigeon? But I'm not saying that they're government drones. I don't believe that. But also, consider, when's the last time you saw a baby pigeon? Oh man, his model reminds me of my parrot. Oh, and burnt rubber. Not the burnt rubber, it's bluish gray. That reminds me from the spinning tires. Burnt rubbers. No, not the days burnt outside. Oh my god. There's, outside of my neighborhood, there's like, I forgot what I was saying. There's like tire marks in one of the exits that I always take. And so every time I pass it, I'm like, someone had a lot of fun here. I'm smiling because I'm trying to think, how do I do happy with a bird? Actually, it's supposed to be confused. So let's just have a little fun. Be a little silly goofy. They're looking right at you. Not really, they're looking more to the side. Ooh, very fluffy. Okay. Okay, well, not fluffy, because it's feathers, so feathery. There we go. Maybe like that. We'll do a little fluffier. It reminds me of the, like, Final Fantasy bird. I think it's like Chocobo or something. I never played it, but I had a friend who was, like, enamored by them. Chocobo! That's the name. Chocobo. I got flashbacks of them telling me about it, like, oh my god, it's my favorite thing ever, they're so cute. And they got like a hat of it, because I think it was released for the announcement of the game, I want to say. There we go. And then, you know what, that was pretty easy. So I'm gonna draw just a tiny little chibi, what I would think they would look like. What would a pigeon VTuber look like? I'm not sure, but I do know whenever avian designs are made, aka like humanoid bird. I'm just gonna draw a face for this one because kind of branching out here a little too much. Going off base with this one. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Even I'm not prepared for what's about to come out. Let's see. Consistently, eyes are very soft. Eyes are very welcoming. So we're gonna do very soft eyes here and big. Because they're kind of like innocent looking, but in a like rebellious way. So we're gonna go kind of like thicker eyebrows, because I think that's usually a sign of like playful innocence and like very fun. In Dallas, Texas, there's a huge street racing scene. I don't live in Dallas, but I've seen videos of it. The only thing I've heard of Dallas is that the drivers are like really scary bad. And I've seen like some truck videos of like Dallas drivers, and it's like, whoa, people really just do be expecting to have all the road to themselves. I don't like the insides of those eyes. Maybe let me have it face the camera. It's the wrong one. And let me give it more emotion with the eyebrows. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And then my favorite thing for the avians is like little feathers decorating the side of their face, because I just think that's neat. It's always been one of my favorite design things. And then what's something that sticks out about them? Definitely the feathers. Gosh. Here in California, we'd run the back roads and it was fun, but he blew the motor up and it's been sitting ever since. Dallas sucks. Texas was ranked first on having the worst drivers, and I believe it. That is news to me, but honestly, with some of the videos that I've seen of like people specifically in Texas, it doesn't surprise me either. Oh wait, I missed a lot of the chat. Oh yeah, my pa has a 1971 Chevy C10 that I had 525 horsepower motor, and we'd burn the tires. Not burning the tires here in North Carolina. Okay, and then I got sad. Blown out motors are pricey to fix. Motors in general, I think, are always like one of the priciest things. So whenever you hear, oh, it's your motor, you're like, oh man, this car is done for. I'll go, and then let's see. I think they'd have bangs like swooping to the side. Kind of. I'm gonna make them androgynous because I don't know how they want to present and such. And so as such, I'm gonna do my best because I don't do unprepared designs very well usually. Kind of like that maybe, and then give them a little bit of like a mullet kind of style thing going on here. There we go. What would a pigeon wear? What would a pigeon wear? Pigeons are known for being kind of everywhere. Not in terms of like, oh man, they're messy, but just in terms of they're known to live in very suburban areas. So maybe just like a little coat or something. I imagine them wearing. I drew it on top of here because I intentionally didn't want to make myself design an entire thing. But there we go. That's my interpretation of them. So they are at Gidgen. Now let me line that. Should be easy, I would think. Oof, my throat. Guess it's that time again. Hydration check. All of my water bottles are down, so I'll see y'all down under. Go behind the screen. It's like a behind the curtain type stuff. Let's see. We traded the blown up motor for a 5-ton military truck. Gosh dang. We traded with was only able to use one head of it. I've always wanted a military truck, but I don't have the space or the money for one. We rarely see your ponytail. Yeah, my little mane. It's small because I'm not that great of a maned wolf in all honesty, but but you know, I'm doing my best. Hydration check. Where not the diesel. No, don't drink the diesel. No. Welcome back, Mia. Whatever the chat tells you, do not drink diesel. Even if it's cherry flavored, don't drink it. Some good fish air. That's what you're supposed to be drinking, not diesel. Oh man, my chat is diesel fueled. Oh my gosh. You guys, I wouldn't trade y'all for the world, I think. No, not I think, I know. I wouldn't trade y'all for the world. Let's see. And there's that, there's that, there's that. Little bump, and then that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bump of a pigeon, beak thing, line there indicating a 3D shape. Go. I can do a little bump there to indicate more feathers. Bottom of chin. And then more feathers. There we go. And then a question mark. Forgets how to draw a question mark. There we go. No, I do not approve of Diesel. Gotta get more. No, well, the one who has no brakes or steering, but one day we're gonna fix it. Woo, yeah, maybe fix that. Grandma approves of Diesel. No, I do not. Don't listen. Don't drink. Don't listen. No, I gotta go soon because I'm going to Korean barbecue and just waiting for my mother to get home. Okay, don't drink Diesel and enjoy your Korean barbecue. Grandma doesn't want us to know the truth. She wants all the Diesel to herself. No. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you guys are great. But no, don't drink Diesel. Think about it. If you really want to support me, maybe it is good that only I drink the Diesel, because then I could, you know, run great and tax-free. And so, in all honesty, are you really supporting me if you're not letting me drink all the Diesel? Yeah, bet you didn't think of that. Bet you didn't think of that. Oh man. But Diesel is good. Exactly. So, you know, you should give it to me. Cause are you saying that I don't deserve good things? Is that what you're saying, Gas with Grass? You don't want to share? You know, sharing is a very kind thing to do. Is it always necessary? No, but it is a very kind thing to do. Fine, we can share. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Like, it's almost $4 a gallon here. Oof, $4 a gallon. That means $20 to get 5 gallons. And whenever I think of gallons, I think gallons of milk. So that's like, I mean, that's not like a little. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. It's only $3 here. Same. I will drink it all. No. I love Diesel. No. No, look at what y'all did. Oh my god. And I thought I was a bad influence. Oh man. You ever think you're a bad influence? Just make a community on the internet. I assure you they can impress you with how bad they can be. Oh man. But at the end of the day, just like siblings, I think. Just like siblings, you end up like, yep, my community is the best, regardless of what anyone says. Regardless of what communities I'm a part of, mine is still the best. There we go. And then the little iconic pigeon stuff here. A little implication of feathers. And then I wanted to give them like if they're wearing a kind of coat thingy. I think they would look good in a coat. There we go. I could fix it up a little. There we go. Oof, definitely could be better, but it's okay. It's alright. There we go. Nope. I didn't like it. That's about as good as it's gonna get, I guess. I guess it's okay. I guess it looks alright. Even though I'm the one who came up with it. It is what it is. I gotta move on. So this is... Oh, I forgot to do it again. Gosh dang it. As you can see... Oh. At Gidgeon. There we go. Coffee loving pigeon. Let's see. Diesel is tasty. Yeah, another one to the cult. Oop, I mean, oh my god. We're a big family being raised by our Grandma Paprika. Oh my god, Diesel is the best of the best. Yep, I say Grandma Paprika is doing a good job raising it. Guys, please. Please, no, come on. The slander. The slander. Okay, let's see. Where is Gidgeon? Gidgeon. There we go. Okay, so here is the link for Gidgeon. Very cool, very nice, highly recommend. And you know, they're silly goofy. I like them. They're good. Okay, next one is drumroll please. Julius So, I think. I think that's how you say your name. Let me see. Let me see if I can find where they are. When I tell you I have like so many pages pulled up from... I don't even have theirs. No. Okay, let me find it really quick. It won't take long at all. It won't take long at all. Let me see. I know I can find her stuff pretty fast. Okay, J-U-E-L. J-U-E-L. Julia Sue or something like that. I'm bad with spelling and her name is spelled very like cool, so I don't know how to spell it. Okay, J-U... Okay, I'm gonna type this in the chat so that I can have it. J-U-E... I think that's... Okay. L-S-I-E-L-O-O. That is how her name is spelled. It looks like I was kind of close. There we go. There she goes. Okay, so... Here's her Twitch incoming. We love our grandma. Oh, I'm glad. I have a drawing request for after all the VTubers, but yeah, I forget if you stream tomorrow, what time will it be? If I do stream, it'll be probably around like 10 or 11 p.m. It will be a pretty late stream because I do have like quite a few things to do after work, unfortunately. So it's not gonna be an early stream. But it will be like later in the day, and I'll try and announce like an hour before going live to like that I'm about to go live. So yeah, and it's gonna be another drawing stream, not of VTubers, but y'all see. I think it's gonna be something more for me that I hope y'all enjoy watching me go through it. I'm probably not gonna finish it that day, but I did want to give it a try. Okay, this one. Okay, many thanks. I'll be right back. Gotta go close the dates. Okay, be safe. Let's see. Okay, what's a good thing to do for her? Okay, I'm gonna do... First things first, let me make this smaller. I'm gonna move it out of the way a little so I have a little more room to draw. And so I'm gonna do a thumbs up from her. There we go. There we go. And this one's kind of like foreshortened a little. Let's see, how many more do I have to go? Oh wow, I have 4 more to go. I thought I was like, I have like 1 or 2 more to go. Many things I'll be right. My drawing request is my bird. Draw him however you want. I'll put the photo in the Discord. Oh, bet. Okay, I will do that. There's one more that I want to do after this one, and then I'll do the bird, and then I'll continue on. I just can't stream past 11, I think. We're at like 9:30 right now, so I think I should be able to get this done. Let me tilt the head more so I push this in. Nope. I don't know how I tilt it. What's playing? That was weird. Okay. I feel like that would be good. Okay, and let me make this bigger because I don't want to redraw it. There we go. Now the details. So obviously eyes closed for this one. And then what's her eyebrow situation? Kind of thick. There we go. There we go. Nice little little blush there. And then her hair. Ooh, very symmetrical design. Okay, so start off with the hairline and then go swoop, swoop, and it kind of like comes around the back Very fun. Swoop. Swoop. I wonder if she has a lot of fun drawing her VTuber, because I know she's done like a couple of art streams too. And I don't know, I like swoopy lines, so I wonder if she had fun making that. Okay. I gotta get a shower. Good night, y'all. Hope y'all have a good day tomorrow and sleep well. You too. Be safe. I noticed when I draw, even on big canvas, I always have to resize it because I draw too small. Same. Yeah, that's constantly something that I'm doing, and a lot of the sped up things, sometimes I see myself like just, it'll be like so tiny and then boom, it's big. Because it's me grabbing it and being like, bring it up, I need to see it. Okay, it doesn't show it here on the reference, but I know she does have a heart, a huggy thing going. There we go. So let me go ahead and bring that out. And she has a lot of hair. Very cute, very fun. I forget if she's bird themed or if she's angel themed, but she reminds me of an angel. But I remember from her debut that she's not an angel. And not as in like, oh, she's mean or anything. I'm talking about just like legitimately her lore. I don't think she's an angel. I forget what she is though. I don't think she's a cherub either. I can't remember. Okay, let's see. Okay, necklace, and then a heart. And then she's got her little dress here. That kind of flares out. And now the wings. Let me do the hand first, because yes, I am procrastinating doing the wings. I'm not bad at doing wings, I'm just a little scared of them, because what if they don't look good? There we go. There we go, and there we go. Nope. That's not right either. We'll do that, I guess. No, that's not right either. I think it's because it's supposed to be up here. So let's try changing that a little bit to 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5. There we go, that's as good as it's gonna get. Have fun drinking Diesel. No, don't encourage him. And showering and sleeping. I don't keep up with VTubers, so I couldn't help you. Yeah, no worries. I struggled too, honestly. I'm not a big stream person, just because like when I do put on a stream, it's for background noise. And so I have trouble keeping up with them too. Unfortunately, I want to support all the people that I look up to and the people who have noticed me, but it's a struggle because it takes so much time to be there the entire stream. So that's why I really treasure whenever y'all are here, because it's like I have a hard time doing that. I don't know how y'all manage to do that. But yeah, oh, I forgot the wings. Your endeavors, or not your endeavors, your work does not go unnoticed. I do notice. It really means a lot to me when y'all stick by. Not to say like, oh, you're trapped, I'll feel bad if you leave. No, you know, do what you need to do. But the fact that y'all show up regularly to my streams, that makes me so happy. Because I'm just like, I have regulars. I'm doing something right. Okay, she has 4 wings. Let's go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. There we go. And then she does have like a cool little thing going around her. So I'm gonna try and do my best to draw that quickly. Yeah, that's good for now. And then we'll lower the opacity, go up to here, try and quickly do this. 3, 4. Go. There we go. And then that doesn't look quite right. But I'm gonna ignore that. Actually I can't. I'm a perfectionist. No. There we go. And then the eyebrows. Little blush. And then like that. There we go. There we go. And then go ahead and block the face a little with that to get a little more fun depth. Like that. My throat, I think, is gonna kill me tomorrow. Aw, thanks, Grandma. No problem. I like, you know, acknowledging whenever you're doing something good because it's the right thing to do, I believe. I grew up with that heavily instilled in me in my young years, and so I'm gonna try and pass on good behaviors to all of you. AKA not drinking diesel. There we go. I feel like the reason I give up on almost all of the art I start is because I'm a perfectionist and I don't think I got off to a good start, so I start over. Mood. I have a friend who does art a lot more regularly than me. And honestly, they're the reason that I do art. I've never told them that because it feels a little cringe, because sometimes I feel like I'm a little sibling to them, and we're the same age. But I feel like I'm a little sibling and I'm like following them around because like, oh, I want to be as cool as like my older sibling. And like, that's not the vibe that I want to go for. You know, I'm inspired by you, you know, you're doing that. And so I want to do that because, hey, I liked it too. So maybe I should try it too. And so that's why I do art. And they're constantly, they watch, I forget who it is, it's like one of those like big channels, and it's like delete your art, because it's to say like don't get stuck on like, oh, I have so many I need to finish and I don't want to finish them, so I get stuck in like an art rut kind of. Don't let yourself get trapped by like, oh, I need to finish all my art. You don't have to, you can just delete it if you don't want to do it anymore. And that is something I'm like, yeah, that's true. Don't be afraid to like leave work in progresses as work in progresses. Drinking diesel is good. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm looking up again for the reference, and the reference is right here. Oh, she has little like things on her arm right here. I don't know why I keep trying to draw on top of the photo. Okay. So it's not going to show up here, but that may show up here. And then let me go ahead and get this thing drawn in. I think one of the important things about art is lines. You know, of course, because like lines make up the entire drawing. But confident lines, so that's why you'll see me like this and this and this and this and this, you know, because it's good to get a confident line, which is that first stroke kind of, but you know, you also want it to look good, so trial and error until you get it right. And you know, you're gonna do plenty of art that isn't gonna look that great. I have plenty of art that doesn't look that great that I'm not too proud of, but the important thing is to keep going, and don't do it for, oh, I want to post this on something. That's probably the worst reason you could have to make art. And I'm not saying it's a bad reason, right? Because at the end of the day, if it does get you drawing, do those online challenges, you know, host that online competition or participate in that online competition that gets you drawing. Because some like back like years ago, I joined a y'all remember Amino? Yeah, I was on that. Everyone has that friend. For real, the one that inspired them, their real origin story. But whatchamacallit, I was on Amino and I joined one of those like art summer camp thingies where I was put in a cabin and we did art and stuff and collabs, and it was very fun. And I wasn't, you know, the most social, but I did participate in all the stuff I was supposed to, and I do not regret doing that. That was like one of the best things that I did, because then it got me doing like art consistently. And when I tell you I was always rushing on those deadlines, but you know, I was proud of myself because I did it. I committed to something and I did it. So yeah, just try your best to commit to something. I remember for one of our assignments in one of my drawing classes, it was Inktober, and I did it, but I was doing like the one that was due that day, like the day of, oh, I was already moving on. Okay, so this is Julie Sue. I know I typed it in the chat earlier. Okay, awesome. So it's, get on the right tab, at JUELSIELOO. There we go. Okay, and once again, let me put her link. Where's... oh, it's down there. I was like, where's my mouse? There we go. There's that. Awesome. Okay, and let me continue on. And there's one that I want to do before I move to the next ones. Did I not import it? It's not here. Alright. Okay, let me hide this before I dox my entire file path. Nope, that's not it. Huan. There we go. Okay, let me import this really quick, and then I will be able to see... oops, it is. Here it is. I don't know why it didn't import. That's why. Towards the beginning it said import failed, and I was wondering why. That's why. Okay, let me just re-download it then. Here we go. Save image. And then go to the path that I need. Wrong one. Open, open, open. Save here. There we go. File, import image. I think it's this one. Okay, that's the wrong one. Import image, this one. They both failed. Why did they both fail? Okay. It's okay. I'm smart and I know that screenshotting exists. So I just screenshot that, and then I can save that as its own file. And then I'll be good to go. File, import image, screenshot, open. There it goes. Awesome. So then let me get y'all set up again. There we go. Welcome back. So there's that. And so as you can see, this one is at Brundon, or at It's Brundon. You have seen him in the chat multiple times before. I don't know if he's still here or not, but yes. He was the only one that responded to the Twitter thing that I said. I was like, hey, I want to draw VTubers. And he was like, hey. And so yeah. If the import had worked, I would have gotten to him earlier, but I didn't notice. So that's on me. That's on me. Alright, let's see. So this is a unofficial, the guy with the blue crown. I always struggled with camps. I'm kind of social, but I don't want to make bad first impressions, so sometimes I just never talk because I don't want to say something and mess up. Socially awkward. The guy with the blue crown. Yeah, the guy with the blue crown. I think. Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure he does. But yeah, I felt that. I'm pretty socially awkward too. Like, I know if I had been really social, it would have been like, oh, you know, I still keep in contact with all of them, but I don't. I haven't talked to them since after the camp. Trying to think of what to do. I was gonna do like a... Well, it should be fine, you know, I have the freedom here, so I think I could do whatever I want. I know I'm basic. Another peace sign pose, lame, but it's my favorite ones to do. Right there, I think. Nah, it's too much. I like making people with social anxiety suffer. Bruh, that's so mean. I'm trying to think of a good pose for you. Can't just have you standing there. I draw you like the little guy emoji just standing there. That'd be funny. But no, let me think. Big brain Pepperkachurus. Thinking. I do like this movement here. What could I do with it? Ooh, we could do a back pose. And then kind of like lifting the jacket, kind of like very cool. I don't know why I always lift my hands, like if you don't see my hands, and like, yeah, like this. Because I don't plan on ever getting hand tracking, because that's pretty scuff in and of itself, so I don't plan on ever really getting that until the technology improves. There we go. There's this move in K-pop that they use a lot, where they like lift the shirt to look cool, and I will admit, it does look cool, so they stay winning. There we go. In that way. Kind of like that. Actually, I don't like those lines. There we go. Yeah, that should be better. There we go. And then now to go through on the lines, we gotta bring these out. And I lost the hands. Forgot what they look like. Okay, there we go. So this should be the back of the hand, so then the hand would, or the arm would come out this way. And then the torso should be right here, meaning the elbow is gonna be at the forefront. So kind of like that. There's a lot of thinking because I'm thinking in 3D shapes. Standing there menacingly, I felt that. Gotta go drive again. Will you be posting the doodle somewhere? Yes, they will be clipped, and then they're gonna be posted in a TikTok today, and a YouTube short, and then I should also be posting them to Twitter. So yeah, they will be there later. So no worries, no worries. I made sure that everyone that possibly can see them or will need to see them will see them. Let's flare these out. Maybe that's a little too flared out. How do I do it? Maybe like that? Yeah, that's a little better. Oh wait, but it's not an open zip-up hoodie. It's one of those. So maybe I should do... Nah, the hood will look too... There. I'll be sure to like them. Awesome, thank you. Have a good rest of the stream. You too, enjoy, or not you too, I don't know if you're streaming. But enjoy the rest of your day. Actually, no, you're on a break right now, right? So enjoy the rest of your day and have a good rest. Or, you know, a good catching up with work and stuff, because I salute to you. I know that's rough. Alright, hydration check, because my throat is dying. I need to buy myself like a large pack of dum-dums and just have those for like before and after streams so that my throat isn't as like, what do you mean we have to talk for 3 hours straight? We haven't talked the entire day. Oh man. Let's see, it looks like there's like a lot of fire or like some type of like sparkle or embellishment here, and then this seems to be fluffy. Then you got like sparkle again here, slick back hair, and this looks like lion ears. So is this like lion themed or tiger themed? Dum-dums are good. I always pull them off the stick and make my teeth mad. I felt that, like you suck on them so hard and then just like right off the lollipop stick. I do that all the time too. It's rough because like I know I'm not supposed to crunch them. I'm supposed to be sucking on them and that's why they're good. But also crunch, 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 crunch. There we go. Now that I think about it, I think this is the only... Never mind, I was gonna say this is the only male one that I'm drawing, but I'm not too sure what other people represent as. And actually, I just remembered that's not true. We have one more male coming up. There we go. And don't think I forgot. Have you posted the bird thing? Because that one will be next. See the bird. Yep, I see it. Oh, you're such a cutie, or they're such a cutie. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl because I don't know how to tell the gender of a bird, but that is so cute. He looks like such a little fun guy. And not like a mushroom. I mean, just like very fun, very hip, very the guy you'd want to invite to a party, or the person that you'd want to invite to a party. Do a hairline here. We can get that going. You don't want to do it all the way because that'll give the impression of a different hairstyle, and then they do have hair drooping out these sides here. There we go. There we go. I don't know what the back of their hair looks like, so I'm gonna do a guesstimation here. AKA I'm gonna doodle until I figure that probably is what it looks like. Yeah, I think I like that more. So we're gonna do that. And maybe just a little bit more texture added to the hair. Fix the positioning of everything. There we go. Right there for the eyes. There we go. He's a fun little guy, but he's mean sometimes. He's bitten chunks of people's fingers, and he only likes my and my grandma. Oh my god. Oh, me and my grandma. Well, that's good. At least he has respect for the elders. Oh man. Yikes. Chunks of people's fingers. I know birds do be like that. I've never like owned a bird, but I have taken care. Like I pet sat a bird one time, and I don't know, they're kind of like fish, you know. You're not, I mean, you can train them to like be held and stuff so that you can have more of a relationship with them, but you know, the one that I had pet sat wasn't like really like, oh, we take it out of a cage and you know we interact with it a lot. It was just like, it's a bird that we have and we don't want it to go hungry, so your job is just to feed it, that's it. And so it was kind of boring. But I've seen the videos online. They can be very fun if you just socialize them. They're just like dogs, you know, you just gotta socialize them. I wouldn't recommend getting one. I would never. Yeah, I know they're like a lot of maintenance. Not a lot, right? There's definitely more. If you ever owned a rabbit and like actually owned and took care of a rabbit, because they don't go in little cages, they have to have, or it's highly recommended to have them free roam. Which means they take up a lot of space, and then they're very clean animals, but you know, as such, you got to make sure their space is clean, otherwise they will terrorize you. So it's just a matter of keeping everything clean for them. And I owned a rabbit for a little bit. I miss my rabbit, but yeah, yeah, rabbits are so cute. I love rabbits. I have a bias towards like rabbit themed anything. Rabbit VTubers, amazing. Rabbit anime girls, love them. I love Amber from Genshin because a little bit because she's rabbit themed, but also no, it's mainly because she's rabbit themed. So yeah, so maybe a little bit of a bias there. There we go. Add some flare here, and then I almost forgot the ears. Right here. I can't tell if it's lion ears or not. Oh, you know what? It might also be bear ears. I don't know why my first reaction was lion ears. Okay. Should be right here, I think. Oh, actually, Brendan, if you're still in stream, are they lion ears or bear ears, or are they ears, or are they headphones or something? Quaker parrots are territorial and are very loud, and cleaning his cage is tedious, and his toys are expensive and don't last. I felt that. I felt that with rabbits. You know, their toys are just like chew toys. And so it's... oof. When they work, it's great, but they work and then they go through them pretty fast. And then, just like you said, they're expensive, and then you can't just get anything at the pet store. Because there's a lot of stuff that they're like, look, it has rabbit on the packaging, so it's good for rabbits, and it is in fact not good for rabbits. So it's really rough. Brendan. There we go. I can't tell if there's anything on the back of the hoodie. Oh, and then, no wait, it is a zip-up hoodie. So then it can flare out like this. Kind of. There we go. Erase that, reestablish the line, and that should be good. For the opacity. There we go. And then... there we go. I'm focused. Right there. We have a subscription service that sends us toys as treats. It's called Squawk Box. That is adorable! I love that name. Makes sense, makes sense. I never signed up for a subscription thing, so I'd always just have to go to the store and hope that I find something. And sometimes I would order stuff online, and sometimes, like, majority of the time she would like it. But sometimes she wouldn't like it, and so it would just sit there immaculate, untouched, and everything else. The walls, the carpet, chewed, but the toy, pristine. It was rough. But she was a good rabbit. She was a good rabbit. She never did anything that, you know, you wouldn't expect a rabbit to do. So I could never be, like, really mad at her, because she was just, you know, doing what most rabbits do. So yeah. But yeah, pets are great. Birds are funny. I'm sure they're really loud. I don't like the way that looks. Oh. There we go. Restart, that's all you can do. What if I do dotting highlights? Nah, I think I like the softer look better. What does this do? That's not what I want. Solid highlights, yeah, okay. There we go. When I was 5, my parents got me a pet rat named Stella, and she was really well trained. Oh, for real? What kind of tricks could she do? I don't know what rats can do. I know they're really, like, intelligent, but I don't know what specifically they do. So I don't know if, like, what is it, sit, roll over, play dead type stuff. I think they're, like, trained with, like, treats, so it's like, oh, you can have them, you know, spin around and stuff. I think. I could be wrong. I've never owned a pet rat. Go. Like, let's see. Yeah, I like that one better. The only experience I've had with pet rats are, like, I've seen people on TikTok have them. And then I think I've seen them a couple times at, like, pet stores and stuff. But they're not something that I see too commonly. Not really tricks, but she would come to you when you called her name. Oh, wow. And she was really potty trained, so she would only poop in her cage. Oh, that's good. She was a really good pet. Yeah, she seems really smart. That's good. That's good. Because I know sometimes you have pets and it's like, oh yeah, you know, this breed of dog is really, really smart. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure? I think mine is a little defective, but you still love them nonetheless because they're just little guys and little goobers and you can't be too mad at them because they're trying their best. There we go. Go. There we go. My dad has two really dumb pit bulls. Yeah, sometimes it almost feels like randomly animals can be a little too silly goofy. And it's just like, why are you like this? I really want to say I think you should know better, but I can't guarantee anything. So it just makes me not mad, just disappointed. They're cute but super stupid. They really do be like that. Oh man, little goofy goobers. Excuse me while I try and get this done. I really want to finish everyone on the list, so I'm hoping that I'm able to. It is 10:11, so I have like not a whole lot of time left. Let's see. We'll make that the thumb. That's not at all how a thumb should look. Cause I still have to edit the videos. Okay. Let's just move on. When you can't get a certain piece, good advice, skip it and come back to it later. Just like in testing, what is it, like actual exams and stuff, they're like, when you can't get it, just go and then come back to it later. Very good advice on that, because otherwise you get stuck there and then you're able to complete less work than you normally would. There we go. Nice artwork. Thank you! This is the streamer at It's Brendan. Right now I'm drawing a bunch of VTubers that I've seen, and he counts. Let's see. Try my best on the hand there, and then copy whatever I did for the other one. That should be fine. That should be fine. I always just guess same, because you can't always get an exact replica. There's plenty of animation mistakes too that exist in like really, really top dog animation stuff. So, you know, you can't be too harsh on yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, whether it's small mistakes, big mistakes, whether you have a lot of experience, a little bit of experience. At the end of the day, we're just learning. I think there should be good. And then this one, fill in the gaps. There we go. I don't like the way this came out. Close that a little more. Add a little more weight to this part. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I can do for now. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, and then at it's... I think I forgot to send the link at the beginning of the sketch, dang it. Everyone makes mistakes. For real, for real. Okay, so here's his Twitch link. Very fun content, highly recommend. Right now he is on a bit of a break with his content to focus on catching up with everything. But yes, highly recommend. Very fun, very fun. There we go, and then... oh, I already did that one. What's this one? Oh, this is empty. Okay, we'll just skip that. Okay, I think this was the next one. So this is... let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, Anube. Are they live right now? No, they're not live right now. I think they were live whenever I first went live. So they are a like kind of Anubis themed VTuber. Oh, well, that's for the schedule, but yeah, you can find their stuff through there. They're very cool. I like their design. And so let the drawing commence. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like a thinking emoji, like the For that, I may need to pull up the thinking emoji because I realized as I was drawing it, what does a thinking emoji look like again? So probably gonna have to pull that up. Let's see. Right there. And then I think the thumb goes here, and then it goes like that, kind of like that. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna ask y'all, hey, can y'all spam thinking emojis? But I was like, no, you could do this. You can figure it out. But yes, thank you. Just in time, right as I was like, is that how it goes? Okay, let's just... You know, I was like, oh, there's only 2 male VTubers in this thing. That's not true, there's 3. Look at that. I'm learning to count. Let's raise the thing to give it a little more. Is dynamicism a word? I don't know. Who knows what's going on with the other hand? We'll just let it fade off into the distance, I guess. And then let's turn the face a little more to face towards the camera. And do a little sparkle at the end. So like a little like, hey, I got it. Again, I'm moving my hands and y'all can't see them. Alright, so let's start. Got very pointy eyes. And then when people think, I personally like look away, because rather than just stare intently at them like I'm thinking and just stare at them. And then I'm gonna have to scrunch up the face. I think like that maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then does he have thick? Nope, thin eyebrows. He has very thick eyelashes though, I will say that. Very pretty, very pretty. One peered up, one peered down. If you got hand tracking, it would add to the things that could go wrong in your stream. For real, like I'd be like, look guys, I have hand tracking, and my hands go up and the screen dies. The stream ends. Oh my god, you're not wrong. I'll probably wait till everything else gets resolved before thinking about adding anything else at all to my streams. Because as much as I want to progress and keep moving forward, I do need to stop and make sure everything works before proceeding. You don't want a half-built car and then like, I want to add paint to it. Let me go ahead and paint it even though it's not done being built yet. Because that's not a good idea. Let's see, what's different here? For a second I was like, it doesn't look right. What am I doing wrong? I just have to trust the process a little. There we go. There it goes. It's coming along a little bit. Got a little bit of long hair going here. Very cool, very cool. And then he's got the Anubis hat thing. There was an artist on Twitter like a while ago now who made merch of like the Anubis hat and had the ears and everything, and I really wanted one. It was like a baseball cap type thing, and it like genuinely had the ears and it looked so cool, and I really wanted one. But they were like $80 and I was like, I can't. I don't have that type of money to be spending on a hat, and so I didn't get it. And it's one of the things that I've been like so sad about. But it was years ago. But even to this day, I'm like, if only I could have afforded that hat. Okay, let's see. One of my nostrils got clogged. I can't breathe. Oh my god, wouldn't be a VTuber stream without complications. You're not wrong. If you really like complications in a VTuber stream, check out my previous stream. You're still streaming? Yes, I am. I'm going for as long as I can, so like till 11, but I'm gonna try and draw the rest. I think I have like 3-ish more people to draw, hopefully. It's a race against the clock at this point. There we go. Yeah, my past stream I tried to do a VR stream and Steam VR kicked me out. The whole shebang, even the company itself was like, please, go away. Not actually, I didn't reach out to Steam support. That's what I'm planning on doing. Probably not tomorrow if I stream, but at some point I need to actually reach out to Steam support and be like, hey, why is it doing this? Because this isn't good. There we go. That's okay. There we go. And then, ooh, they got that asymmetrical design going. Oh no, I have to draw muscles here. Okay, let's see. We got the solar plexus and the non-solar plexus and the solar... No, the lunar plexus. I don't know. I don't know any anatomy. Let's see. Especially a Grandma Paprika stream, for real. Oh, it's already 11 for me. Nah, it's still 10:20 for me. I gotta have 40 minutes. Oh man. I think I'm gonna skip lining them and I may try lining them later. Or something, I don't know, I'll have to see. Because I at least need to get the sketches done so y'all can see what my interpretation would look like. There we go. There we go. And then they've got like a little shoulder thing here that goes down there. And then it wraps around their torso here into like an armor thingy. Triangle. Another lopsided triangle. Into a bigger lopsided triangle that meets for doing this crescent kind of thing. Arc, if you will. There we go. There we go. Let's see. It'll be 12 for you by the time she's done. For real. Yeah, unfortunately it's extremely hot here, so I've had to run my fan overtime, so I've missed streams. Oh no. Nope, there's still some diesel left for you. No! Have you had Dragon? No! Red Dragon, I think, I could be wrong. I'm bad with memory, but I think you're new here. Do not drink diesel. Don't trust whatever chat says. Do not drink diesel. It's not good for you, and I do not endorse it. So yeah, don't hydrate with fish water, aka fish air, aka water. And yeah, you know, drink like you know, like you normally should, and leave the diesel for cars and stuff. Please join us. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. And so this one is at Anube, at Anube. Let me go ahead and drop their link. Oh, it already did, but okay. For a second I was like, oh man, I didn't do it for the beginning either, but no, I did. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, diesel sounds spicy. Please, no. Or green apple. It's not cherry flavored, it's not green apple flavored. Please join the cult. I mean, cult. No, join our diesel drinking. No. Oh my god, you guys are so bad. Alright, so the next one is Poton, who is a duo with Mersephone. So it's Poton and Mersephone. So let me... I'm also getting to Mersephone, so we'll be there in a bit. They have the same link, so I'm just gonna drop it, and then after Mersephone I'll drop it again. Right? Or do they have separate channels? They usually stream together, so the account is called Mersephone. I'll take green apple. No. Guys, please, these are good for the brain. No, it's not. Oh my god. I would even go as far as to say I think it's the opposite. It is not good for the brain. Okay, for this one, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, these are very fun. Again, everyone who I've drawn, I enjoy their content thoroughly. So highly recommend checking them out if you're ever looking for a new streamer to get into. So he is a spider themed VTuber. So very interesting. I'm personally not a huge fan of spiders, low-key. But yeah, he's pretty cool. So there's that. Thicker neck maybe. And then got the hoodie going, so let's go ahead and get that. I'm just going in with this sketch. Not even like, oh, sketchy lines, you know, do it in. Nope. Just a boom, boom, boom. And you know what? It's costing me because it's not looking that great in my opinion. There we go, there we go. And then he's got like a collar or something. Like that. There we go. The bird! The bird! I forgot the bird! Then I'll take the cherry very well coming up. No. Not even Spider-Man? Well, Spider-Man is pretty cool, but he doesn't like look like a spider, as you know, spiders or Spider-Man likes Diesel. I've never heard that. I call cap. I call cap. Okay, before we continue, I was requested to draw a bird from a fellow viewer, which is in the Discord. You can type !Discord to get the link to join our Discord. So let me go ahead and save image, find the right path. Here we go, save, file, import, image, the bird. Oh, y'all can see everything. I forgot to turn it off, but it's okay. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw absolutely nothing. There we go. Nah, she probably likes a Spider-Man then. She's nah, she probably not like Spider. No, I like when bird sadly can't have Diesel. Oh my god. That's good. Don't feed the bird Diesel. Everyone will drink Diesel and like it. No. Oof. Gotta kick myself into overdrive. We're about to hit the 30-minute mark before I have to force in stream. Alright, let's go. Okay. So, bird. I'm gonna do bird going this way. Birds kind of like have a goofy little shape. I'm kind of not that great at drawing animals, so bear with me. And then got a beak going in. And then got that little ring that most birds have around their thing, because that's where their noses are. And then do a little of this. I'm tempted to draw like a very unhinged bird, because this bird has allegedly, what's it called? Bit off chunks of people's fingers. So I'm tempted to be like, this is a wanted criminal. Let's see, it's very slick back feathers. I don't like the way the eyes look, honestly. Let me change them. Let's see. Yeah, like that. I like better. He stares into your soul. There we go. Don't like that either. Maybe just realistic bird with dot. Nope, don't like that either. Maybe I need to get the shape down first before going in for the eyes. Let's see. Diesel is healthy for you than fish air. I have reason to believe it's not. Spider-Man is a hive mind of spiders and not a human. What about kerosene? I think that's another form of gasoline, so I'm gonna say no. Or brake clean. I love brake clean. Oh my god, can't y'all just drink water, please? Oh my gosh. Maybe like that? No, because it doesn't have the back spike of feathers. I think I'm just gonna go for very cutesy, because honestly I can't get a good eye down for this one. There we go. Crap. I want it specifically looking at y'all. It's terrified because like, why are y'all drinking diesel? Why are y'all why are y'all drinking diesel? That's not what humans are supposed to drink. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then I can just erase some lines to clean it up. I can add a little, just the tiniest bit of cross-hatching to signify the change in colors for the bird's feathers. There we go. And the color comes out again right here. Specifically a lot on the feathers. So let's get that in. There we go. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of indication of fluff right here. There we go. That is Gas with Grass's bird. Does the bird have a name other than Burb? Gas with Grass. Burb. His name is Merlin. Oh, let me write it. Let me write it fancy. Merlin. Let's do a heart. There we go, and then we can do an even cooler star. There we go, Merlin. Ta-da! Let's see. Have y'all ever watched the Carol Burnett show or the Perry Mason show? Do you have a set schedule so I can join your stream when I can, or is it just random? Oh, yeah. The schedule, I post it on Twitter, I try and do it on the YouTube community, and also on Discord religiously. So you want every update, go to my Discord definitely, because that's where I keep everyone up to date. And I'm actually consistent with it. But yes, I stream every Wednesday and every other Saturday. This Saturday is supposed to be a stream. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stream this Saturday, but I may stream tomorrow, just kind of as an impromptu. So for sure, every Wednesday. Let's see, I'm going to set the drawing as my TikTok profile picture, but but I'm glad I could achieve the likeness. Like, it looks like they're posing for a photo. They're like getting in, like, oh, let's scooch in for a photo. Okay, and then let me go ahead and add these to a folder. In they go. There we go. And then, oh yeah, back to Poton. Oof, we have closing in on that, or we're past the 32 mark. Okay, definitely just going sketches now. There we go. And then the eyes. There we go. They're very nice, so I highly recommend checking out their streams. I know they're learning Swedish. They've been learning Swedish recently, so that's very fun. I'd like to do like a language learning stream too. There's a game specifically that I want to try, but I need to get VR working first. It was actually one of the games that I considered streaming for the VR stream, but I didn't because I still need to buy it. So yeah. Just kind of make the fluff and see how much fluff I want it to have. There we go. It's a little too small. Let me make that bigger. Speaking of bigger, have you ever heard weird way to transition, but have you ever heard like the Lorax, the original demo for biggering? It was like a hard rock kind of one, and it was really cool. Let's see. Finally going to change it from the chair. I've got to get some good night's sleep. Good night. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Sleep tight. You too. I hope for the best. I know you got to do the septic tank and stuff, so good luck. Have you heard of Noun Town? That's exactly the game that I'm talking about. That's the one that I want to stream. I'm really excited about it, but you know, as you can see, I'm struggling with VR streams right now. But yeah, that's exactly the one that I want to stream. Because it seems really fun, you know, I want to try it. But, oof, man, is VR fighting me every step of the way. There we go. And then... let's see. Ugh, my nostrils clogged, I can't breathe. I'm like struggling to breathe and I'm just like, let me not say anything, it'll unclog soon, but it's not. It's not, and I can't breathe. But he's okay. It'll unclog eventually, right? Okay, thanks, Gas. I'll check it when I can. I figured I want to get it. Yeah, you'll get to, or I was gonna say you'll get to see me play it and then decide if you want to get it. But I'm gonna try my best to get that fixed as soon as possible because VR content is definitely something that I want to do more of. But yeah, so we'll see when that comes, but that definitely is something that's in the works and should be coming as soon as I possibly can get it. But you know, I can't really control much in terms of that. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen it firsthand. There's only so much that I can do with that. I really don't like how messy this one is. Let me see what I can do. And then erase the inside lines here. There we go. Yeah, there's only so much I can do for this one. I think it's because I made it so small. Let me try making it bigger. Maybe that could give me more opportunity to give it more detail. There we go. Let me just reiterate lines that I know I want. I can breathe! It cleared up! I can breathe again! I was just focusing on not passing out. I mean, not really, it wasn't that bad. But yeah. I figured I'm good. Okay, thanks, I'll follow on Twitter later. Okay, bet! And enjoy the Twitter content, it's its own stuff. It's not like a lot, but some of the stuff I put only goes on Twitter. And some of the stuff only goes in the Discord, so it's just... It's a difference on where you get. Just don't bother with the Instagram, because the Instagram, honestly, I've abandoned it. I plan to bring it back at some point. I say bring it back like I ever started it, but I never started it. But yeah, I plan to do something with it eventually, and I'll announce when I do, but I don't. I haven't done anything yet, and I'm not getting to it probably anytime soon. So yeah. So everything else other than the Twitter has... I wouldn't say content per se, but it has, you know, it's something that I have done with it. And you can find everything linked in my link tree, which is in the channel about of YouTube. Yep. There we go. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. The eyes are uneven. There we go, that's a little better. At is it Poton or Ponton? I always forget. I actually don't know. I think it's Poton, but I could be wrong. Poton Pop, or it might be Ponton. I forget. But yeah, there's them. And so he's a duo with Mersephone, who is this dog VTuber, who is a Sean Freeze, I think, or something like that. She's some type of specific dog, but I forget what type. It's like Bishonen Freeze or something like that. Yay, Kevok can breathe. Grandma can breathe. Yes, yes. Breathe equals true, so I'm living la vida loca now. Finally, my power is uncapped. Go. Oh no. Oh no, please. Come back. I can't. I can't breathe again. Why does it play us like that? It's always like, oh yeah, look, you can breathe. Psych! And it clogs back up again. I just want to breathe. Is that such a crime? Okay, how would I do this? I want to do the heart shaped with the fingers. I want to do it from like this, then it's tilted like that. And then the fingers come up like this. And like that. I think that's how you do it. Let me see. Let me see if I can insert an emoji. Where's the hands emoji? If someone finds it before me, the hand with the heart fingers, the fingers hearts. The fingers are in the shape of a heart. Oh, no, that's a peace sign. Do they not have it here? I thought they had it. Let's see. Oh man, I don't see it. No! If anyone has the emoji, the hand with the heart, I don't know how to explain it, but they cross like the thumb and the pointer finger, and then it creates a heart. Yeah, I don't see it. No! Dang it. Can't find it. Oh yeah, I forgot y'all can see. Y'all can see whenever I'm trying to type. So y'all saw me looking for it. And maybe y'all might have saw me pass it. I don't think it was there. I didn't see it. But honestly, I'm not too sure. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, I'm gonna go eat. I enjoyed the stream. See you on the next one. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, and have fun for the rest of the day. Hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, I'm like struggling to figure out what do I say again? What's the thing I'm supposed to say? Okay, assuming the thumb goes this way, then the finger would come out this way, right? No, the finger would be under the thumb. That's important to note. I don't know how this goes. Okay. Think really hard. So I got the 3-ish fingers here. There's a fifth, there's a fourth and the fifth. So if the thumb goes above the finger and the other one has to end up here, meaning it'll be something like this, except it goes under. I'm so confused. I don't know, I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. And just not make clear where each finger is. You know, part of it may have to do with the fact that this hand is... Let's see. I'm like, you can't see it, but I'm doing it with my hand, and I'm like, which way would it go? Okay, so they're turning like this, so the thumb would be... Yeah, so this hand is in fact flipped. So that means I was supposed to flip it that way, and let's just edit it to make it look better. There we go. That looks somewhat passable. Oops. Okay. Oof, 10:44. I have 20-ish more minutes. Oh. we go. Nope, that's way off. Okay, let's make everything proportional. Bam, 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 bam. Nope. I was about to do a bad thing. I was about to erase the entire thing. No, let me just erase the parts that I don't like and rethink of the pose. Okay, so let me put this on this side. And then we'll just have it coming towards the camera. Kind of like average K-pop idol stuff. Let me finish the torso so that I can know where the arm should just about be. There we go. There we go. Make that bigger. Put it there. Right there. There we go. That's better. Oops. There we go. Now, let's get to the eyes. So here's a cool little tip that I found online. They were like, oh, if you draw the bottom eyelashes and it looks like the character is closing their eyes like they're sleeping, then that means the eyelashes are in the right position. And so that's something cool that I found out. Make it half-lidded half-lidded eyes. And then she goes very heavy with like the end eyelash, which I really like. I like that design choice. And then looking towards the camera. Go. I'm like smiling because I'm doing the smile. And then she's got the eyelid. Go. She's got thick little eyebrows. There we go. Drag it a little up. And now the hair. Okay, so for the hair, she has... Let's see. Start off with the hairline. And we'll go in. She's got little bangs here. Very floofy. And then... another one in here. There we go. There we go. And then she also follows up with framing the face with like little floofs. There we go. I think I can scrunch in the face just the tiniest bit to give it a softer look. There we go. And then from here, she's got a part in her hair. And it goes down into a very floofy braid. Very pretty. She's got that anime mom hairstyle. Oh my gosh. And then, very important, you know, dog VTuber needs dog ears. There we go. Oh, very, very pretty. She's got that turtleneck going for her, and then she's got cool jewelry that I can't really show off in this sketch. Let me go ahead and clean up these lines. Right there, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there. All in the arm. There we go. And right there too, I can clean up. Anime moms are the best. Her ears remind me of Robopup, but it's the typical dog anime ears. For real, just a little like floof. It's like, yeah, that's that's a dog ear. But yeah, I see what you mean, I see what you mean. There, there. Go. And then I think that one. And then let me reiterate the lines to make sure everything is set up good. Go. Oops, that's not the right one. There we go. Like that. I believe Robopup is underrated. Her music is fire. Straight facts, straight facts. I wish I would have remembered about it. Then I would have been drawing her. But yeah, no, straight facts. Straight truths is what you're telling. Go. You know, this drawing of Persephone reminds me of like those 90s anime. Like the really pretty 90s animes girls. Oh, you know what I forgot? The glasses. She has glasses. Forgot about that. Still very pretty though. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Probably one of the prettiest things I've drawn in a hot minute. Okay, this is all the braid. So let me go ahead and get that in. There we go. Where are we at? Oof, 10:52. There we go. That is... I pressed the wrong button. Gotta close the overlay. Okay, that is at Persephone. And then her 90s animes are the best. They got some real good bangers in there, for sure, for sure. A, B. There we go. That's their Twitch link. They are a duo. Now who's next? Ooh, Orion. It's my final one. I have to try my best. Okay, so Orion Juno is part, I think she's the only corpo VTuber. All the other ones were indies. And so here's her link. She's with Lucid Multimedia, which is a smaller VTuber company. It's US based and their talents are all pretty cool, and their big thing of note is that they're very about like, oh, our talents have freedom with their stuff. And so yeah, their talents are all very cool and very nice, and yeah, highly recommend checking them out if y'all get the chance. So let me just draw like a pretty thing of Orion Juno. She, in my opinion, and not to be based or anything, but she, in my opinion, is one of the prettiest VTubers that I've seen. Like, there are plenty of pretty VTubers, let me tell you. But she's one of the prettiest that I've seen. I really like the moth concept. So she's like a moth kind of dream guide kind of anime girl. And she's so like relaxing, and her concept and just the design, mwah, chef kiss, you know? So yeah. Let me see. She's got very soft eyes. There we go. I'll be very surprised if I'm actually able to finish all of them, even like just a sketch. There we go. Her nose. That's not right. It's rare to see a small VTubing company. Yeah, they're always drowned out in like the sea of, you know, the much bigger ones. But, you know, they even went to Off-Kai Expo, so yeah, they're definitely getting their name out there. They've even been on VTS, VTuber News. I think that's what it is, right? I don't like how I did those at all. It does not at all show how pretty she is. But yeah, very cool company. I really like their talents, and I think they just wrapped up their auditions not too long ago. I did apply and was the first wave to be rejected. But yeah, a very cool company though. Very cool. Go. Like, what did you do? Let me see. Let's make her eyelashes thicker to give it that like softer look. And that looks like she has bags under her eyes. Go. Yeah, very pretty model. It's like very detailed too, and the painterly look, love it. Love it so much. It reminds me of almost Iris's model from, I believe, Hololive. Could be wrong, I'm really bad with VTuber companies. But yeah, I really like that style. I know a lot of people were like, it's not the traditional one, and so I don't like it, and they gave like a lot of kind of not lashback, but like, you know, they were very adamant about saying, oh, it's not my favorite, which just sucks because like I'm a huge fan of that style. Maybe it's because my background in like, you know, game design and stuff, and so like my special affinity of concept art, it reminds me of that, and I just really like it. So yeah, there's that. Go. This one, that one, that one. There we go. See how fast I can draw Orion Juno. Isn't her name too also very pretty? Like Orion, already pretty, and then Juno, another pretty name. I just think she nailed it completely with her entire character. Just very pretty. If I don't comment for a bit, it's because I'm in game. Yeah, no worries. It's my job as a streamer to keep people entertained, so don't feel the need to to do my job, because I got it. You know, it's part of the learning thing. I'll eventually learn to keep but I think I'm decently good at it now, keeping people entertained. But there's always room to grow, and I don't plan on stopping here. So yeah, don't worry. Plus today is a very chill stream, because technically I'm supposed to be not really talking that much because of my throat. Nothing's wrong with my throat or anything. It's literally just like earlier today was kind of like, do you want me to explode? And I'm like, please don't. So I really need to ease up on the thing. And the weird thing is, like, I'm not straining my voice. Like, this is my regular voice. All of the pretty, yeah. This is my regular voice, but it's just, I'm not used to talking a lot. Because I'm a pretty quiet person in IRL. So, yeah. I wonder how deep I can go. Let's see. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I think that's as deep as I can go. Okay. She's got like a very, not maid, but like tavern milk. Not milkmaid either. Like ye olden times. Even predating me. Before the 1900s. Kind of like Ren Fair style. Renaissance, that's what I'm thinking. Let me not do that. There we go. Ah, it's 11. I think just in time too. I think I could definitely do her more justice. Let me just fix this eye. Not a huge fan of it. Oops, wrong. There we go. Just move it a little bit. Actually, I think I need to move the other one in. There we go. Reiterate some of the lines. Reiterate the big parts, like her ears. Very cute. Kind of like almost cryptid looking, but not in a creepy way. In a very like pretty way. And that's like really good because, you know, she took something that's normally really creepy. Like, oh, Mothman, ooh, cryptid, scary. And then it just somehow is beautiful. There we go. Reiterate these lines. There we go. I'm like rushing. So I do gotta hurry and get off, but I want to finish. I got the droopy nose now. No. And in case any of y'all are like, oh my god, the sniffle, is she crying? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I promise. It's never gonna end, by the way. It's always just one more minute. No. See, I'm already done. I'm actually... No. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. So this is my attempt at Orion Juno. Let me just... I know I said... I just want to clean up some of the lines here and there. There. Okay, now I'm done. So it's at Orion Juno. She is actually a YouTube VTuber, so yo, just like me. Just like me, for real, for real. There we go, that's her channel again. Highly recommend checking out the talents from Lucid Multimedia, all very cool. And so, there we go. Okay, and so like I said I was gonna do, I'm gonna quickly go through how I know them. So Orion was with Lucid, who originally I saw because their auditions opened, and so that's how I found her. And so she just maybe sort of, probably not, knows I exist because I did fan art for them, and not like, oh, they used it officially, just like I did fan art and then they all liked it and replied, so I was like, yo, cool. So yeah, that's how that one. And then Mersephone and Ponton or something. Let me move it side by side. And then let me just, there we go. So them two I know because I think I saw them first on TikTok, and then we kind of started talking and stuff as creators, and so I have duetted some of their videos or gotten inspiration based off of their videos. So yeah, very cool concept. They're a duo, they're a couple, and so yeah, they're very neat. That's how I know them and how they know me, because they saw my stuff and then I realized, hey, they exist, and so that's how we know each other now. Race. Okay, and this one because, you know, a very awesome person is in the Discord and they have a pet bird. You need to send the bird drawing in the Discord. Yeah, don't worry, all these drawings will be sent to the Discord. I'm gonna post them on Twitter, and then they might be in a reel for TikTok, depending on if I can get that out. And so yeah, this is Merlin, a bird who I know through a awesome person in my Discord named Gas with Grass. And then let's see, so this is Anube. I found them on Twitter. They had a very cool concept, and they don't have too many numbers on Twitter, which I can feel as a small creator, but their design is so cool, and I was like, oh, like, they're cool. And so I started following them, and then they followed me back because like they got this little bird from an arcade, and they were like, I need a name for it, and a day had passed and no one had responded, and I was like, oh, let me think of a name. And they liked my name, and so now it's named I think it's named Hori, if I'm not mistaken, because it was an inspiration since they're like Anubis theme, so we're thinking Egyptian god, and then Horus, which is the bird god, and then because it's like a small little chibi plushie, I was thinking like something very like cutesy, so Hori. So yeah, that's how I know them. And then Julisu, they were really promoting themselves for a debut, and so I saw their stuff through there and through TikTok, and I thought their VTuber model was like so cute, and the wings were so cool. And so I showed up to their debut and such, and yeah, they rated my VTuber design, if I'm not mistaken, and I got like, I don't remember exactly what I got. I think it was like just really cool. So I got like a B+ in their eyes, I think. So yeah, they're very cool, and they're on Twitch. Oh, and then they know I exist because I interacted with a lot of their posts on Twitter. And so it's Brundon. I think they showed up in my streams first, and then, you know, I realized, oh, they stream too, and they're a content creator, and so I checked out their streams, and so that's how we know each other now. Highly recommend checking out their channel. They're on Twitch. They stream irregularly. Right now they are on a break to catch up with work, but yes, very cool person, and very funny content, and they laugh like that red bird meme. What is this one? This one, empty folder. Oh, this one is Gideon. Very new to my knowledge. I think they've been streaming for a while, but I like just now saw their content because they interacted with some of my posts, like a lot of my posts, and so now I'm like, oh crap, they're actually kind of funny and cool. And I really like the like interesting concepts in VTubers. So like the moth VTuber, interesting concept. Pigeon VTuber, interesting concept, you know? And so yeah, so that's how they ended up here, and that's how we know of each other. We haven't really talked on like one-on-one, so we know each other in terms of like if you went to the same class as a person, y'all just like held the door for each other once, and so now you're like that person. So yeah, that's how I know them. Stella Cosmere, I think Cosmister or something, I'm not sure how exactly to say it, but I've seen a lot of their content on TikTok, and you know, as you can see, and so we've interacted with each other's content a little bit, and so that's how we know each other. And then Taz the Menace, I watched their content before becoming a VTuber, and then they interacted with some of my stuff, and I didn't even notice until it was too late, and they followed me, and I was like, holy crap, we're mutuals now. And so that's about it. We've just become mutuals, and I think it's like a silence, just occasionally peek around each other's corner like, oh my god, they're cute, oh my god, they're cool. So yeah, so that's everyone. Thank you all for joining. Oh, is there one more? Oh, I almost forgot. The Little Lion Gamer, today was their birthday. Yeah, no, today is their birthday. I think they're still streaming. I could be wrong. But yeah, their content, I saw it on TikTok a lot, and I thought their model was really cute, and their sense of humor is really funny. So I highly recommend checking them out. And yeah, so that just about wraps it up. They're lion themed, as you can see. But yeah, that just about wraps up the stream. It is time for me to go. A way longer stream than I'm used to. Let's see, we started at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, this was a 4-hour stream. That is way longer than that's like double what I usually go for. So all right, so I'm gonna go and sign off here and hopefully have a video out today. If not, you know, excuse me, I've been doing a lot today. So yeah, see you all maybe tomorrow. I'll announce it like 1 hour before I go live, which should be around 10 or 11ish p.m. give or take. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow for a surprise art stream, and it's gonna be of one thing in particular, so hopefully y'all enjoy what I bring to the table. So thank you all for showing up, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye! Let me go to the, I forget where my cursor is. Stream end. Okay, bye y'all!